Hello, welcome to purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Guys, tonight we're going to be looking at the week of July 9th through the 15th. I went ahead and posted all the hot dates for the month of July up through Aries moving into the North Node on the 17th. We are going to talk about each of those. I am going to do a real quick collective energy check in just to see where everyone's at, masculine and feminine. And then, of course, we will jump to the free Capricorn Full Moon readings. I'm going to talk really fast because Nama is waiting up for us. Good morning, Nama. I hope you got a little bit of sleep. All right, so really quickly, guys, July 3rd is today. So we are experiencing the Capricorn full moon. This energy is very intense. Remember, the Capricorn full moon was all about challenges and rewards. The challenge is going to be that it's making you focus on something you've been trying to ignore. And whatever this thing is, it's holding you back. So this particular challenge can be very difficult for you because you've kind of been sweeping it under the rug for quite some time. So again, challenging, but also very rewarding because it's going to remove a large obstacle in your way. So my favorite I would say my second favorite, because we all know that the North Node is going to be my first favorite, right? Hi, Pooja. All right, so July 4th. July 4th is the peak, guys. I know it makes no sense, but it's all about the calendars. This is the 777 portal. It is going to run. Remember, all portals stay open a little bit before and a little bit after. So this one is going to run from the 4th through the 7th. This is the Sirius 777 portal. And the Sirius star is the biggest star in our galaxy. I know we think it's our sun, but it's actually not. It just looks small because it's so far away. But this star is actually going to align with our sun on July 4th, guys. So that's really, I think, a coincidence, right? There's that word for it to be on July 4th. And we all know July 4th here, if you're in the US with me, is going to be Independence Day. So this energy is mixing in with Pluto, which we've been talking about for several months, right? And so I do feel, hi, Tim. Hi, Rashima. So I do feel like this particular Sirius portal is going to be very important. And what the portal does is this portal is going to give you an ascension lift. And what I mean by that is the Capricorn full moon is helping you get to the top of a specific mountain by removing whatever that obstacle is, right? Well, the Sirius 777 portal is giving you like the extra boost that you need to get rid of whatever it is, the thing that you've been hiding under the rug, right? It's going to give you that extra spiritual power to release whatever it is and help you align with where you're supposed to be on your soul's journey for your purpose in this lifetime. Then the week that we're looking at, July 9th through the 15th, is the one I picked out was going to be a July 11th. I felt like Mercury is going to be the biggest impact this week. Mercury is moving into Leo, guys. This one is really big because this one is all about negotiation. So hence the thumbnail. But what's happening is you guys are all starting to notice that we're kind of starting to stand up for ourselves, right? I've been saying that a lot. Like we're not turning our cheeks anymore. And I know that everyone thinks, oh, well, you're spiritual and you're supposed to just take it. And really that energy is coming to an end. And that's a lot going to be with that, North Node moving into Aries. But before that happens, Mercury moving into Leo is going to give us our voice back. It's going to give us our that stand up for yourself voice, right? But now remember, we also have to compromise in this lifetime, and there is going to be some negotiations that have to be made. But when I say there's going to be negotiations, guys, we negotiate every single day. But many times we negotiate in the favor of the other, right? In the favor of whoever we're negotiating with. July 11th, going with all these other energies, Mercury moving into Leo will help you negotiate, but for yourself. You are going to be important now. So instead of depleting our cups and giving, Now we're filling our cup and we're making sure that our cup is full, because we understand that we can't help anyone else if our cup is not full. So for a lot of you guys, like for example, I know divine masculines, this is going to be about like job and career. Many of you guys are out there putting in applications, finding new jobs. You've released the job that wasn't serving your greater good. You released the or it could even be like a money idea, a concept that money isn't for you. You've released those things, right? So Mercury moving into Leo is going to help you find that voice to state whatever it is. On July 17th, this is my favorite for the whole month of July. The North Node is moving into Aries. I have expressed over and over and over how much I think this is important, guys. And I do think I'm going to do a North Node in Aries class. I think we did one a few months back when I got really excited that it was coming. But I have a little bit more information now that it's almost here. And I really want us to use those symmetry charts where you can put your chart with your twins chart together. That's really going to help you understand what your purpose is. Like, why did you meet this particular person? Why is it this particular person, right? Guys, we're going to do a class on that very, very soon. But North Node in Aries is going to be here for quite some time. It's not something that's going to go away. I believe it's 12 years. It's going to be in there for a moment. So what's happening with it moving into Aries out of Taurus is going to be Taurus, remember, a very grounded, hard-working, slow-moving sign. Aries is a very fiery, passionate, driven sign. So all of you guys really are going to start to find your own Aries energy. You're going to start to find your own passion, the thing that causes your flame to light, right? And that's going to be for everyone. It's a lot for me, I feel like, because I have so much Aries in my chart. So again, guys, I'm going to tell you to go look at where is the Aries in your chart and get ready for that particular house to catch fire. All right, that's going to be all the astrology that I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to show you guys the readings that we are doing. And I did put several on there. Oh man, I thought I had the picture. I swear, one of these days, I'm going to get it right. All right, so here's what we're doing, guys. We have some free and paid readings. We have the Capricorn Full Moon, the general guidance, and talking to heaven. The paid readings are going to be there on the right side of your screen. Love messages, ask a question, portal readings, and then, of course, the full twin flame reading. All of that information is scrolling across the bottom of your screen. I want to show you guys the Capricorn Full Moon reading that we're going to do tonight. Remember the last Capricorn Full Moon reading I did for you guys? It was how you can get out of your own way. So tonight we're going to look at what is the current mountain that you're about to reach the top of, right? So I am offering that reading, and I'm also, that one's going to be free. I'm also offering the portal reading again, guys, the 777 portal. If you didn't get a chance to get it the other day, you do have a chance to get it tonight. All right, really quickly, let's jump in with a collective reading, and let's just look at masculine and feminine and see where everyone's at. Hi, Chelsea. All right, so I know Diana, her son is coming in on a flight. So I know she said she's going to come in a little bit later. So guys, I'm not going to make a list right now. I'm going to do the collective reading, and then I'm just going to look over there and pick and choose. I know Rashima is going to go first. She was the first one in, and then Nama. After that, we'll just pick and see until we get some of the moderators in. Hi, Clarissa. Don't forget, guys, we are on YouTube and Facebook. Ooh, who is a Capricorn? I want to see. Allison Fleming on Facebook. Hi, Allison. This is your moon. So, Allison, I have to ask you, do you feel like this moon, a lot of times when it's your full moon, you feel like it's empowering you, right? So let me know. Do you feel like it's empowering you? Allison is from Northern Ireland. I love it. Some people who are Capricorn I know a lot of Capricorns. Hi, Yadu. But they are telling me that this particular Capricorn full moon is very challenging for them. Very challenging. All right, guys. Of course, if you do get a paid reading, please let me know in the comments. Of course, I will do it as soon as I see it. What is the 777? Oh, Nama, did you miss the 777 portal? Let me put it back up there really quickly while I get the collective reading ready. So the 777 portal, we have the 77 portal every year, guys, every year. On July 7th. Ooh, Nama, my ears just started ringing. But this particular portal is the 777 portal because 2 and 0 and 2 and 3 from 2023 make 7. So this one is extra big, if you ask me. All right, let's do collective reading. Hi, Sandra. I wasn't panicking at all. Diana's going to be a little bit late, so I told everybody we're going to do a collective reading first, and then Rashima and Nama because I seen them, and then we'll just go from there. All right, let's look at that masculine energy first, please. We have you deserve love. You are lovable. Masculine. I was going to say that masculine could be struggling to love themselves, but I actually heard they could feel attacked, or they could feel like there's a lot coming at them, and they're not sure like which direction to take. So in the picture, she has a bow and arrow, and she's trying to aim, but the water is rushing in at her. I would say a little self-care is going to be needed on the masculine side for sure. It's a lot of push coming. Like I can't stop until I reach the destination. All right, let's look at feminine energy. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Oh my gosh, I love that. Many of us are manifesting, right? We're manifesting soulmates. So that's pretty interesting. All right, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I'm going to talk about this one a little bit. It's not the bridging energy, guys. It's going to be bottom of the deck. So this is overall energy. It's very possible that this is what everyone is learning right now. I think it's actually a little bit different for... Okay, so for masculine energy right now is learning to like be their own cheerleader. They're learning to stand for themselves. So it's like this energy of thinking that everyone has your back, and then you do something and you realize they don't have your back. And so the lesson in that is that we have to learn that we are, we have our own back. Like it's just us and God, right? And I know like feminine energy has already learned this, but masculine energy is like just now learning this. But I feel like for feminine energy, because we did learn this, we've done so much on our own, right? Like we've cut everyone off and we did so much on our own that now I feel like Spirit's been telling me personally, like me, Rosa, like it's okay for you to ask for help. And I don't want to, right? I don't want to. I want to do everything on my own. And I mean, we're moving out of that, right? Like we're moving the age of Aquarius is it's us, it's we, right? Not me, not I, it's we. So there's definitely this energy of like collaboration, coming together, asking each other for support. It's like I know something, Sandra might know, Sandra knows something I might know. We tell each other and then we both grow, right? It's that type of energy. So I do feel a little split. And I just want to say, since the Schumann, do you guys remember since the Schumann resonance a few weeks back, that peaked all those crazy, they registered, like, I don't know, it was through the roof, right? Ever since then, actually, ever since the live that I was drawn to do right before that Schumann resonance, the bridging energy feels split. And that's never happened before. And I really don't know like what that means, particularly in this journey. People have been asking me like in the Etsy shop during in your private readings, like And guys, I forgot, one-on-ones are not in the Etsy shop anymore. So if you want to do one-on-ones, you do have to email me. So I just want to make sure to say that. It's just so that I can screen who is getting the one-on-ones. But ever since then, the energy feels split, and I'm not sure like what that means. I know that like the journey is the journey, and I know I've went through all the cord cutting rituals and all the prayers and all the bay leaf burnings and all the things. Okay, trying to get rid of it, and so I understand it's not going anywhere. So I understand this is the journey we're on, and we're not going to walk away from it. That's not an option. I get that, but I've never seen the energies so split before. And again, I don't know what that means. And I do watch other tarot readers that are twin flames. Do you guys watch other tarot readers that are twin flames? I hope you guys watch other tarot readers that are twin flames. Hi, Vanessa. Because it's really important. You'll start to see that the ones that are on this journey and the ones that are in your collective tribe will be talking about the same things, right? Like we're experiencing the same things. So I do say that it's important who you watch and what information you're taking in, but it's also important to surround yourself with like minds, right? Tim says he does. Yes. I think it's really, and Tim is the one, it said like minds the other day, and it's just been stuck in my head ever since because it's so important. That's what we're doing now. We've went through the period where we purged all the things of needing someone else and learning to become our own resource. We've done that. Now it's time to put all that information together and implement all of the lessons we've learned, right? So it's like now is the time, I don't know, that would just all come together instead of it being separate, right? All right, let's look at the bridging energy really quickly, and then we'll jump to those free readings. So I decided to pull out the Sacred Destiny. Sandra gifted me these. I think it was my first trip to Missouri. And something called for me to pull them for our bridging energy. So just the bridging energy. All right, so we have security. Okay, I feel like that's kind of what I was feeling. Remember I was saying like I just know, right? Like I just have this knowing. Yes, the energy is split and it seems really off, like really unlevel, like the masculine is trying to play catch up. I do want to say there could be some karma involved on the masculine side. Like when we cause delays, right? Like when we say, oh, I don't want to go do this. I'd rather go drink and party and have a good time, right? We're just causing a delay. Like we're still going to get back on the track that our soul chose for this lifetime, but we're also attaching ourselves like to new karma or even other people's karma. Like who are we hanging out with while we're doing all this partying? You see what I'm saying? So like right now we're all learning. It's really important like what information we're allowing in, what we're taking into like our energetic vibrations. But I do feel this like it's just a deep, constant knowing that one, we're protected, two, we're still in union, like we're still united, we're still one soul. No one like ripped our soul in half. But it's definitely like this Four of Wands, 11-11 type of energy. Have you guys been seeing 11-11? I've been seeing it everywhere. I've been seeing every number synchronicity there is. Like we're even getting to like where we're seeing other things than just numbers, right? Junior, have mercy, we're walking out of a store, and he sees this lottery ticket that has a star on it, and it catches his eye, and he's trying to budget and he's trying to save, and so he was like, I'm not going to spend that $3 because whatever. But then I seen this lady that had this beautiful dress on, and I was like, I stopped. Well, at first I didn't say anything because I don't know, I'm shy, I know, right? But then Spirit's like always shoving me in the back, like tell her dress is pretty. You know what I mean? So I, as we were walking out, I just turned around to tell her that her dress was pretty. And Junior was like, did you see her earrings? She had star earrings on, just like that ticket. And I was like, see, you should have just got the ticket. Like those are signs. Those are synchronicities. A synchronicity is the universe talking to you and telling you that you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now in that moment, right? Like that's a synchronicity. Guys, pay attention to those things. But I do feel like right now we're learning, we're getting the knowing. You know how like other twins that have been on this journey for a long time, they say they have this knowing. That's what it is. It's like we're getting our knowing. We're building the foundation of our knowing that we're on this journey. All right, illumination is on the bottom. I feel like that's perfect. Capricorn Full Moon is definitely illuminating everything. Everything that has slowed us down and caused us delays up to this point is being removed. And the interesting part is that regardless of how long we held on to it, I thought it was going to be spirit, like tower moments, and we were just going to, like have these big blow ups and the things would be taken, because I kind of did that where I didn't want to let certain things go and I just held on to them until spirit just reached down and plucked them out, right? So I thought that's what was going to happen again. And actually, no, we should all really be patting ourselves on the back, because whether we're doing it consciously or subconsciously, we're dropping things that no longer serve us, like hot potatoes. You know what I mean? Like we're just dropping it. And for some people, I'm talking about like long-term careers where they just used and abused you, and all you did was build their career, and they just took and took and took. And it's like you finally just said, you know what? I'm not doing this no more. So many of you starting your own businesses. I mean, like, it's just amazing, right? Some people, it's like long-term relationships, long-term karmic relationships. Guys, I was in my karmic relationship for 20 years. I talk so much smack about people in karmic relationships, and it's like God has to smack me on the back of the head every once in a while and be like, hey, remember you in the 20 years? You know what I mean? I'm telling you. All right, guys, let's get to it. Let's get to those readings. Let me grab paper and pen. Let me see what we got over here. Sandra, Total List, Rashima on YouTube, Nama on YouTube, Rufeda. Hi, Rufeda. On Facebook, you Yadu on YouTube, Tim on YouTube, and Pooja on YouTube. Sandra, I love you so much right now. I would hug you if I could reach through the internet. All right, Rashima, Nama, Rufita. How did you know who was on Facebook? Now that's the question. And Pooja. David Coelho. And Spirit says this one, Sandra. We need to add this one to the list. Yadu, our most karmic relationship is with our husband and wife. Mostly, you are right. Yes, absolutely. And we throw so much shade to the karmic, and the karmic teaches us our biggest lessons and make us our best person. So I'm just saying. And Renee, oh, there you are. I see you over there. Look at her. She's jumping back and forth. I love you, Sandra. All right, I'm going to start with Rashima. Rashima, let me know that you're still here, and let me know, which reading we're doing. Guys, I'm going to throw them back up there just so you guys can see. Just let me know in the comments when I call your name. And of course, if you get a paid reading, please let us know in the comments right away. And I'm going to show you guys the Capricorn Full Moon so you can see the reading. Miss Al. Hi, Miss Al. All right, Rashima, let me know. Rashma was in here posting at like 2 p.m. I love it because it definitely helps YouTube notice our little live. Oh, yes. Thank you, Miss L. Please, yes, everyone, please hit that like button for me. Like, share, subscribe, donate, Etsy PLR for personal guidance, and use the links provided on this page. I love you, Miss L. All right, Rashima going once, Rashima going twice. Nama's been up all night. All right, Nama, let me know which reading are we doing? Which reading are we doing? And if Rashima comes back in, guys, just let me know. Ooh, I just yawned. What's that about? That's you, Nama. Yes, the 777 is paid, and I'll give you one guess how much it is. Oh, guys, I forgot that I'm cheating. I'm totally doing a little cheat, and we're sneaking in Twitch. I know, don't yell at me. We're rebels over here. Jade Cat on Twitch, welcome. We are making a list, Jade Cat, for free readings, so let me know. Thank you, Miss L. Yes, full moon and Cap. I totally agree. 777 portal. Okay, so it's all happening at the same time, guys. The Capricorn full moon, the portal actually peaks on 7/4. Do you have Miss L is always telling us to make the moon water and cleanse our crystals and our cards and our spaces. We need to be doing all of that stuff. Oh, Rashima, I love you so much. We're gonna do Namas really quickly, and then I will come back to you, Rashima. I promise. All right, Capricorn full moon. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. Ooh, 8 of Wands tries to come out, Nama. All right, so the first thing I'm looking at, Nama, is your current situation. Your current mountain, which is your current situation. But that was supposed to be for me. All right, here we go. The current mountain. And the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a partnership. It's equal effort. It's the I give to you, you give to me thing. We water each other, we grow. It's going to be about a relationship. Why? Why is this your mountain? So 3 of Cups comes out. It could be a soul tribe, celebration coming together, but the 7 of Swords is here, so it could have something to do with like third parties or disbelief. And 2 of Wands is here. It's going to be like disbelief that someone's... Ooh, something just fell. That made me jump. Disbelief that someone is leaving or someone is going somewhere. All right, so that's your current mountain. All right, let's look at what is the cosmic lift. What is the assist that this Capricorn full moon is giving you? So you have 6 of Wands coming out. So 6 of Wands, Nama, is notoriety. Someone notices you. I feel like you've been trying to get someone's attention, and the moon illuminates, like shines on you. All right, let's look at what isn't your responsibility. This isn't going to be your responsibility. So this could be a challenge or obstacle that you're facing. It's not your responsibility. It's something you need to release. All right, so 10 of Pentacles comes out. 10 of Pentacles is things that you want. Knight of Swords comes out. Knight of Swords is about someone coming to you very quickly to give you some form of information. And the Hermit is here. You want someone... The Hermit is about a spiritual awakening, a dark night of the soul, going within. So Nama, you have this strong connection to someone. And it's like this pool. And I feel like you're in this energy where like the more, how do they say it goes? Like when you, the more you push, like the more you chase, the more they run. Or like, you know how the battery cells, like when you put the 2 batteries together, like when the 2 ends together and it kind of pushes them apart. That's the energy that I'm feeling right now. And I just want to say, I decided to use the Light Seers Tarot, and it's the Hermit card. So strong Virgo energy, but it's the one where he's floating, like he's ascending. Something that you want could also be like slowing down your ascension process, or at least interfering in your ascension process in some way. Maybe you're focusing a lot of time on manifesting something that you want, someone to come in quickly. All right, let's close it out with some guidance. So 10 of Wands is here. 10 of Wands says you're tired, you're done. You've drawn some sort of line. I can almost see like the line in the sand, like she's coming down the mountain, and it's like I can see the trail she's taken. It's like you've drawn the line, something about not going back. Like I've came this far, I'm not going to turn around and hike back up that thing, right? 9 of Wands, right? Like a little bit of so 9 of Wands can be stubborn energy, but it's also like you're seeing something from a different perspective. And there's that 8 of Wands that wants to come out. I feel like this card's been pushing since we started, right? So it's almost like as soon as you draw the line and stop crossing it, right? Or stop allowing someone else to cross it, that's when the change comes in. That's when the information, like what it is that you want. And I didn't even notice till just now, but it actually came out in reverse. So it's like it's holding you up. You need to see something from a different perspective. And it's going to be something you've been doing for a long time, because 9 of Wands. And again, this may not be you. This may be something you're allowing to. I just want to say that. All right, Nama, I hope that was helpful. I hope it was worth staying up for me. I love you so much. All right, let me see. I gotta go back and see what she said, because some of that was throwing me off. She said, I just started pulling back my energy. Good, good. I feel like we kind of all are, but tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Do you guys feel, for those of you that are on this twin journey with me, do you feel like we're being forced to? Like, I feel like I'm being forced to. I mean, I want to anyway, because I'm trying to do something anyway. But it's like now it's a little bit of force, because I think the masculine is going through such an ascension and such an awakening. I feel like the feminine feels this call to help. Hi, Evelyn. But it's like we're being told not to. It's like we're being told that we need to. It's almost like if we help now, we're enabling, right? So it's like we're being told to step back, and they have to figure it out on their own. Tim said, oh my God, yes, I know, right? It's almost scary. I mean, I tell you what, I could go on, like I could start a podcast on free will on the twin journey alone. We could have some debates. For sure. All right, Rashima, let me know that you're still here, honey, and let me know which reading we're doing. Renee says, yes, completely to being forced, but also wanting to. Yes. I wanted to, right? Like I was already doing it, but it's interesting because like it's like if I backslide in any way, just the slightest thought to do something, and it's like I can hear spirit right away. Don't do it. Step back. Sit down. I'm not joking. It's like that. Yadu says it's scary. It is a little scary. I mean, that's, when you start fighting, when you start like discussing free will and that type of stuff, the conversation can definitely get very scary very quickly. But if you're me, Rosa, here at PLR, I mean, I've been on this journey. This is, 7 years now. Like I understand about free will. I don't fight it anymore. That's not true. I fight it every day. Look at me. No, Tim says it, right? That's exactly it right there. Spirit is just not going to let you miss alignment. So true. Oh my gosh. And for some of us, because we detoured so much, right? Because we delayed so much, man, it is fierce, right? Remember I say, like, when the alignment process happens, it's like sometimes it can be really painful. Like, yeah. Oh, look at Nama. I love you, Nama. Have a good night. I hope you get some rest. Happy Capricorn Full Moon. Paid, Katarina, and Renee. Okay, thank you. Are we doing, is it twin flames, ladies? I'll check real quick. My psyche sense says it's twin flames. Let's see. And ladies, if you can let me know in the comments before I pull it up, it would be helpful. The internet is definitely running a little slow. We have 2. Who got 2? Somebody got 2. 1776. I love it. And there's a synchronicity right there. Guys, do you guys know what happened in 1776? Oh, Renee. She got the love messages, 1 question, and the portal reading. I love you so much, Renee. Guys, 1776 is when the U.S. became the United States of America, right? And remember, Pluto is moving into Aquarius January 2024. Right now, it's back in Capricorn because it went retrograde, but we got that 3-month little sneak peek. Guys, when Pluto comes back, it will be the first time that Pluto has been stationed in Aquarius since 1776. So what a weird coincidence, right? No such thing, guys. No such thing. I don't see your message, Renee. I mean, I don't see the question. Don't see the question. So just let me know in the comments if you could let me know what the question was for your $5 question. And thank you for doing 3 of them. How awesome, right? All right, let me see. What was the other one? That was another one. Okay. Renee is the only one I see. But I mean, it just could be like, again, internet slow, so. Katarina, 777. There it is. All right, 777. Renee is going to be all 3. All right. Now we got to see. All right, so Katarina's payment actually went through first, Renee. So I'm going to do her 777. And then I will knock all 3 of yours out. Katarina, comment for me so I can click on your name. Hi, Tara. Thank you, Katarina. All right, guys, the 777 portal. So we did this one a few nights back. Remember, the portal is going to give you an ascension lift, and it's always leading you towards your purpose. It's taking you towards the path that your soul chose for this lifetime. So for a lot of you that have been feeling like, man, what's my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? Why do I feel like I'm running out of things to do in this lifetime? Now is the time, like with this particular portal, that's going to help you shine some light on where it is you're supposed to be headed, right? And this particular portal is also going to shine some light on your own spiritual gifts. It's actually going to help you share those spiritual gifts to the world. So this is very intense, very strong, powerful portal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to look at love, career, and spiritual growth. And these are the energetic downloads. These are the spiritual lifts that you're going to be receiving in each of these categories. So love, career, and spiritual growth. Katarina. We have 9 of Cups coming out in love. That's nice. Career, you have Page of Pentacles. That's good. Spiritual growth. Ooh, we have a lover. Knight of Cups. I think I blushed. I felt my cheeks get hot. All right, so that's super interesting. All right, I want to look into it just a little bit more, Katarina. All right, so King of Pentacles coming out. The reason that the divine wishes are being granted is because you've stepped up into a responsible role is what I'm hearing, Katarina. So maybe like you started budgeting more. Maybe you took a leadership role at work. Maybe you did something that caused you to have more confidence in yourself, which then in turn kind of rolls over in the love department, right? Like when you have more confidence in who you are, you're going to go out there and look for the person that you want. Nine of Wands is here, and Nine of Wands is about doing something for a long time, and Six of Cups is someone from your past. Katarina, it's also very possible that either someone who used to be in charge of your money, or so King of Pentacles can sometimes be someone that we put up on a pedestal. It could say that you either wanted this person to come or go, and they did. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So if you've been asking for a person from your past to come back, they do. If you've been asking for them to go, they do. Whichever one it is that you want. That's the Nine of Cups. All right, so Page of Pentacles, career. So this is new job, new offer. This could be a raise, a bonus, some sort of new start, new journey. So we have Five of Swords. You've been thinking about this for a long time. Two of Swords because you feel stuck, and Ten of Swords. You manifested some sort of out to an old, stale energy and started a new cycle. You could have been stuck in that cycle if with the Two of Swords, it's fear that keeps us stuck. There's really other options that we can take. In the Two of Swords is that card that says stuck between a rock and a hard place. But in the Light Seers Tarot, you can see kind of all those black birds. Unfortunately, crows represent fear to us. But I've been studying the crows because they did represent fear to me personally. Any type of blackbird did, any buzzard or crow or anything was like, raven was scary to me. And then I started studying them. Guys, they're here to protect us. All those birds you see are here to protect us. And Junior's the one that actually was teaching me that. Junior's like, I see these birds flying around my car all the time. Well, I do too, but I thought everybody saw birds flying around the car. I didn't realize it's just us. Yeah, people see birds from time to time, but how many of you guys had a bird hit your window? Or what I'm saying, can we add Twitch to the list, please, ladies? Somebody, Sandra, please let me know. I know you can't see Twitch, but I just want to make sure I don't miss that one. But yeah, like they're here to protect us. But the Two of Swords is like this feeling that we're stuck. I feel like you've realized that one, you didn't have something to be, whatever it is that was causing you fear. Like, I can't move forward because they're not going to want me. I'm not going to get that job. I won't get that promotion. It's like that's what's coming to an end. Ten of Swords energy. It caused you a lot of delays. It caused you a lot of painful delays. This could have made resources super low. Like, again, feeling stuck, stale, stagnant, not able to move forward. I feel like all of that's coming into an end with that Page of Pentacles. And I just want to say with the Five of Swords, I know this is like negative thinking type of energy, but I'm actually getting a reversal with the card. I know it's not upside down, but I just read the energy of the card. And it's kind of telling me like you could have been stuck in your head for a long time and not able to figure out how to move forward. But it's like as soon as you change those negative thoughts to positive thoughts, that's what's kind of what kind of kicked off that Page of Pentacles energy. All right, so spiritual growth, we have Knight of Cups. It's pretty interesting, Katarina, because Knight of Cups is going to be, dang, I thought I had clicked on her thing. It's going to be, like someone comes and tells you how they feel, and cups are love, emotion, right? I mean, he's holding a dozen roses in his hand. I feel like spiritual growth, the reason this is coming here, Katarina, is most likely you've went through a long awakening process, a purging process, a cleansing process. You started learning about self-care, self-love, all these types of things. You could have also, again, like built yourself up in other areas. And that's why like now, because maybe there's balance between like the 3D and the 5D, now you're manifesting this type of energy coming in. And I do feel like it's new energy coming in. Again, it could be someone that you want from your past, but it's like they're not here right now. Ace of Wands comes out. This is destiny, Katarina. This is going to be twin energy, right? The Hanged Man comes out, so Pisces. So I would say, does your person have like strong Pisces and like the sun or moon or rising? Or Taurus, because the Hierophant also comes out. Again, that's going to be ascension. You see the stairs behind him. And it's also about making something official. I think this is definitely like twin journey. Super interesting, Katarina, because we were talking about how some of the counterparts, like I feel it, when the Schumann resonance, freaked out a few weeks ago. I feel like that was our stop. Like we've been timeline jumping, and this was our stop. And I definitely felt like, remember I mentioned that split earlier, like been feeling the split energy. I definitely feel that some of the masculines like didn't get off at the stop. Like they didn't make it on the train to get to the stop that we're at. So some of you guys could be in this little bit of a holding pattern. I don't even know what that means. But there's like a holding energy. It's like you're trying to go and it's saying, hold on, wait just a minute. And you're trying to go and it's saying, hold on, wait just a minute. You know what I mean? That type of energy. All right, I'm going to look at where you need to focus because that's a lot going on there. So love, career, and spiritual growth. Where does Spirit want you to focus? The Emperor, this is about taking charge. Again, stepping up into the role, into a power position. Four of Wands comes out. That's firm foundation, but it's also financial security. But it's also 11-11, right? It's also twin flame union. All right, so I do feel like the twin journey is going to be where your focus is. And here's why, guys. Here's why we get thrown back into this twin journey all the time. Because it's alignment. So it's like when we align, when we can be this Hierophant energy ascending, it's like when this happens, well, the career you want comes to you. The love that you want comes to you, right? Because you're aligning with your spiritual purpose, right? All right, let's see. What is going to be some possible challenges that you may face? Some possible challenges you may face. Two of Wands, you're going to have to make an important decision. Eight of Swords, you're going to have to break free from some form of self-restriction. Something that you're telling yourself you can't do. Katarina, this could have something to do with traveling. All right, let's look at best course of action. Best course of action. Queen of Swords, again, I heard traveling as soon as I turned that over. You may be going somewhere. And the moon is here, and Nine of Pentacles. The moon could be, I know that it's normally like illusions, fear, that type of energy, but I'm not getting that at all. I'm getting more like illumination. Like it's showing you how it is that you can get the things that you want. Nine of Pentacles is the energy that you've built everything on your own. You're where you want to be financially, physically, and it's like now you may feel like you just need that one last thing, right? Would be the 10 of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to pull, let's go back to the Sacred Destiny and we'll do guidance from Sacred Destiny. Ooh, a bunch of them tried to jump out. Do you see it? All right, so we have the Truth card. I do feel like you're going through this cycle where again, spiritual growth is going to be the most important part. Again, you're going to probably learn a lot of truths about the spiritual journey that you're on. This is the card where the wind is blowing, but the tree is rooted. It's grounded. When we learn who we are, like our soul and how powerful our soul is and what our soul is here to do. And when we have that knowledge or that truth, it's like we can withstand anything, right? And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. You're fixing to build that Four of Wands. You're fixing to build that firm foundation. You're going to have that truth. So when the next thing comes, because guys, a new 7-year cycle is starting. The last cycle was about karmic energies and releasing those karmic energies, and a lot of that had to do with like third parties, cheating, all that kind of stuff. So it's like we're fixing to start a new cycle. There's going to be a new lesson to learn, like new things to do. So you want your foundation to be firm. You want to know who you are and why you're here, right? All right, Katarina, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right, Renee. Renee got 3 of them. So let me get up here to hers. And Renee, I don't know. You probably typed your question in there already. Let me see if I can find it. All right. So love messages first, and then the 1 question, and then the 777 portal. That's my favorite, guys. That portal reading. Oh my goodness. All right, let me see. There's a Twitch one too, but I didn't see it. Twitch, these are free readings, free and paid mini readings. The paid readings do go first. I know that oh, look at Sandra jumped over there. I know it's hard. Sandra, they tend to not wait. I put them on the list and hope that they stay. But you know, Twitch is busy over there. They don't tend to stay and wait. So it's okay though. They may come back. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Apexa. Did I say that right? Apexa. I feel like that name sounds familiar. All right. Thank you, Katarina. Will we get back together or reconcile in the 3D? All right, so the answer to that is always going to be yes. So would you mind if we did like a time and we asked like a timing question? Just let me know. I mean, I can ask it just like you did. It's fine. But I just wonder, like, I've been working with the tarot on the timing. So I just wanted to see if we could get like a timing. Mary Lynn, hello. Hi, Diana. Sandra's been saving my butt. Timing, sweet. All right. Okay, let's do some. Let's do the question first. Yeah, I'm hearing the question first, then the messages, then the portal. I hope you made it to the airport and back okay, Sandra or Diana. Listen to me. Diana, I was telling everybody when we started that you were going to the airport, and I was like, so we're not going to panic. I picked Rashima because, you know, she was here at like 2 p.m., so we just started pretty easy. And then we got a couple of paid readings, so I'm doing those now. But yeah, Sandra has been over on Facebook, on Twitch, on YouTube. I mean, she's been everywhere. All right, so here we have another Twitch. Let's see who watches the watch. All right, Twitch. So we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. I know I'm just a rebel over here, but you know what? Catch me if you can. But I'm just going to say we're doing paid readings. Paid readings do go first. So I am on a paid reading right now. And then I believe we'll be back to the free readings. If you want to get on the list over there on Twitch, I'd be glad to add you to the list. But I will say that this is not just a 1 card reading. So you will have to hang out and be patient. So yeah, just let me know if you want to get put on the list. All right. Okay, so Renee, the first thing we're doing is the timing question. Wands or days? I don't have my little cheat sheet, but I'm pretty sure wands are days. Yeah. So cups are months. Swords are years. Or pinnacles. Pinnacles are years. Could be seasons too. Now I gotta go find my little cheat sheet. Oh, y'all didn't bring my little timing cheat sheet. Like, how in the world do you miss that? I'm doubting myself and I'm getting in trouble. Like, I can totally hear it. It is dice, but I just gotta pull it up. I know, I'm stubborn. Sorry. Because it's fire and it moves fast. So Renee, I know you're listening to me and you're like, what? I know it just happened, but yeah, it's 4 days. Oh look, Miss Sal told me wands days, swords weeks, cups months, pentacles a long freaking time. I know. It's so true. So true. So Renee, I'm just saying, I'm not even gonna pull no more. You gotta come back and tell me in 4 days, is there communication? And I just want to say it's the union card, so it's very possible that you'll get confirmation in 4 days that you're already in union. See, your question is, when will we reconcile? And when will we go back together? And I know you're wondering it in the 3D, but you're feeling a form of separation because, again, in the 3D, you're not standing next to each other and you are used to it. Other twins, remember, everybody's journey is a little bit different. So not everyone has been with their person or been in contact with them or even seen them, right? So for you, it's a lot different. But I think what's going to happen is most likely this is going to be the separation that you learn. It's about the purpose and not the person, right? It's the one where you learn you're always in union. Have you tried to do any cord cutting or anything like that, Renee? This is the time in my journey where I tried to go cut the cords and do the things and all that type of nonsense. But it's also when I learned that it's here. It's always here. And at first, when I learned it, I was frustrated, depressed even. But then it became, hi, Erica. It became like a comfort, right? Like a comfort. Like no matter how many times we deal with separation, and remember, guys, separation there's purpose for everything, but separation is normally for protection. And then, of course, there's always ascension, massive ascension lifts during separation. But that's when I learned, that period was when I learned that, yes, we're always in union. We're one soul. We're never not in union. So I think in 4 days, you may get some sort of communication, some form of confirmation that you're always together. All right, let's pull some messages from your person. And I'm just going to pull as many as wants to come out. And I am going to use the soulmate love messages. Remember, we're probably talking about twin flame here. But the messages are the messages, right? So we're going to remember these could be like higher self messages. These could be something that they want to say, but they haven't been able to say yet. And it could even be something they've already said to you before. I feel like I've known you all my life, yet you are so mysterious. You're doing something that's throwing them off, Renee. It's like this person expected you to do, oh, they tested you. They tested you to see if you would do something, and you did the opposite of what they thought you would do. Me, you equals power couple. I feel like that could be something they've actually said before, or at least like insinuated. You are the only one who manages to calm down my inner beast. I can understand that. So I just want to say right now, it does seem like they're just a little bit of a wild energy, a little bit of like, I can't believe this is happening, or I can't believe she said no, or something like that. Thank you for teaching me what real love is. I wrote you a letter on paper, but I'm too afraid to show it to you. I just want you to know, Renee, that I just heard, like, this is why you got this message. In the 4 days. Wow. There is definitely something that's been written. And you know it. You most likely felt when they were doing the writing, like whenever they were getting all that out. So you could have recently, okay, so you're already a little emotional because it's your own energy, but I'm going to say like you could have been somewhere. You could have been like at work, at a grocery store, in the car, at a light. And it's like all of a sudden you get this overwhelming sadness, this overwhelming like, oh my God, is this it? And it's not you asking, is this it? It's actually them asking, is this it? And they're getting it all out on this paper, and they think this is going to be it. So I would say there's definitely like communication in the form of a letter. It could be an email, of course, but I think it's paper to pen. My pen is even on here. Since I met you, I have more energy to push towards my goals. I do sense that. I do feel like this person thinks that they have like this goal, something they want to do, and they have to do it this certain way. I do get that sensation, like I have to do it this way. All right, so I'm going to use the Triple Goddess Tarot. And let's do your 777 portal. This is not sure what that technically is, to try the cord cutting. It's something that twin flames try to do usually in the first major separation. In the first one, when you question like, will we come back together or not? And see, again, your journey is a little bit different because you're so far down your journey, but the separation is new to you. So like most likely what's happened is your person is going to go through something that could have hurt you in some way. It could have caused you bigger delays. And so Spirit's protecting you. And that's why there's this protection. So that they could go through like what it is that they need to do without causing you more delays, right? So I feel like that's most likely what's happening right now. A lot of times when these situations happen, the divine feminine and sometimes even divine masculine, I mean, I guess it just really depends on the journey, because remember, everyone's journey is going to be a little bit different. But it's like we go to, we try to learn different ways to escape the journey. Some people go to like, there'll be practitioners that say, I'll perform this spell and I'll do this thing, and you'll be free of this person. And they'll pay money to have this done. And I keep saying they, but I mean, it was me. Like I did it too. I mean, we've all tried the craziest things to get out of this attachment, right? Out of this energy, because we didn't know what it was. Until we know what it is, then we don't run from it. Then we start working with the energy. Then we start manifesting our best life, right? But it's like until we know all of that, when we're just learning who we are, when we're like waking up to who we are, it's definitely a little bit different. And it's like we try to get away from it. But that's why you always hear me talking about like work with the energy, not against it. If we could cut cords, like if we could say, I don't want to be a twin flame anymore, I don't want to have a spiritual awakening, I just don't want to do this, well, we'd never hear about any of this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like we'd always do things the certain way. Jade Cat, okay, I'm back. Had fireworks that finished. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so Twitch, I am doing paid and free mini readings, and I do believe this is the last paid reading. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I think this is the last paid one, and we'll be jumping back to the free ones. So let me know on Twitch, guys, if you want to be added to the free list, because my moderators are over on Facebook and YouTube. I think I did see Sandra in there earlier. She's our 112-11973. I got that number memorized. All right, 777 portal for Renee. All right, remember we're looking at love, career, and spiritual growth. All right, so the Queen of Wands comes out for love. Ooh, look at that. How interesting. 2 of Cups comes out for career. Wow. Ace of Wands comes out for spiritual growth. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Ace of Wands is destiny. It's the fate card. So I feel like this is just big confirmation that, again, this is going to be the separation that you learn who you are. I just want to say, Renee, when I was at this part in my journey, I didn't have a tribe. I didn't have PLR. I didn't have like another tarot reader to say, hey, this is what's happening and this is why it's happening. You see what I'm saying? You do. And I think the 4 of Wands is here because we can have it this fast. If you see yourself in some form of delay that maybe you feel like you caused, I don't know who caused this delay. I have no idea. But you're asking for reunion. So I'm just saying, like, if they caused the delay, I feel like you'd be mad for a little while before you ask for reunion. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's like, this is destiny. This is fate. You're learning who you are. You're learning this journey that you're on. And if you want something, you manifest it. You say it right now. Now, I will say this. I just heard the word negotiations. Guys, I was talking about this earlier. On July 11th, Mercury moves into Leo, and it's definitely about negotiations. But here's the thing. We're no longer negotiating to the point that we're depleting our cup. We're negotiating so that our cup is overflowing. See, we've learned that our depleted cup serves no one, right? So we've learned to keep refilling our own cup so that we can continue shining our light and helping others. This is what you're going to be learning in this particular separation. The two of Cups being here for for career is going to be a partnership, but the Queen of Wands is over here for love. So it's like you're going to have to be confident in your own abilities, be confident in who you are as you move through the love part of this 777 portal, right? I think it's because the energy is focused on you. When you become more confident in who you are, when you understand this is destiny, this is fate, you're meant to do this purpose, be on this path. It's like everything. That's what I was saying earlier to whoever got this last 7-7 reading. Because it's like as soon as you align to this part of this reading, the rest of it just comes in. You see what I mean? All right, I'm going to pull a little more for love because I want to see Queen of Wands. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. How interesting. Strong earth signs sticking out strongly. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, and you also have, again, another power couple. That's that power couple card we've seen earlier. When you become your own resource, and this is not just about money. I feel like you work. You do your own money. But this is about when you learn how to make yourself be happy. When I came back when I stopped blocking and running, one of the first things I said was, I learned to give myself the thing that I thought I needed from my counterpart. You see what I'm saying? Like, there was nothing that I needed from him at that point. I learned to give all of those things to myself. So he made me happy. Well, I learned to make myself happy. Well, he gave me fun and excitement. Well, I learned how to make take myself out and have fun and excitement. You see what I'm saying? It was like all the things that I thought I needed someone else for, I learned to do all those things for myself. And I think that's what's happening here. All right, let's look at that partnership and career, the Two of Cups. It definitely threw me off, but it says it's something that you want. All right, so Justice comes out, Libra energy. We also have the Star coming out, bright hope for the future. And then we also, that's Temperance, it's healing. And then we also have the Two of Pentacles. I think that you're fixing to get busy in the work situation. The Two of Pentacles is giving me this energy of juggling more than one situation. Maybe you asked for something and it's like two things come in. Or maybe you asked for two things and both come in. Something like that. All right, spiritual growth, destiny, fate. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords coming out, Renee. We have the Queen of Cups, thank goodness. And we have the Seven of Swords, have mercy. All right, so the Nine of Swords came out, and right away I heard like trauma, like you're learning to process your traumas. When you see the swords, they're usually like up on the wall behind them. And those 9 swords say that those are like different traumas this person has experienced, but it's like they refuse to process that information. They refuse to heal it. They put it up on the wall and they're like, I'll deal with it later, right? Well, it's like now is the time. Like a lot of times too, when we're having dark night of the soul, that's dark night of the soul. It's like we try to put all these swords, all these traumas up on the wall and be like, I'm not dealing with this today. And dark night of the soul comes in and starts processing all them swords, whether you want to or not, right? The reason I said that Queen of Cups is here and I said thank goodness is because in the Queen of Cups in the Triple Goddess Tarot, this is divination. This is about you tapping into your spiritual abilities. And when you tap into your spiritual abilities, you align to your purpose and your destiny, your fate, right? But the Seven of Swords is here, Renee. And the Seven of Swords says you don't need to tell anyone. I know, right? But maybe there's someone around you that is causing you to have disbelief in your own abilities. So it's like, how about we just, I don't know, spend some time with spirit, with the universe, with source, and like whoever it is that you're telling about what practices you're doing, like maybe you can keep that information. Maybe just between you and spirit. Or hey, I just want to say like minds. If you want to message me, email me, talk to me about your spiritual abilities, I would love to talk to you about mine. But it's definitely like minds. And I feel like that's just because you could have people around you that are like knocking your abilities, like going, oh no, you can't really do that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. All right, now we need to look at where do you need to focus, because Renee, that is a lot of information. So where do you need to focus? All right, so Ace of Cups comes out, and I'm saying, I know you're thinking that's love, but it's actually intuition. And I think that's going to be the Queen of Cups, the divination. You need to trust your intuition. Start practicing. Like, are you having intuitive hits? If you are, I would definitely start practicing with those intuitive hits. All right, let's look at a possible challenge that you may face with the 777 portal. All right, so we have Two of Swords coming out. Two of Swords is that energy that says you could feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Remember that the moon in Two of Swords, all Two of Swords is going to show you that moon, and that means that the moon is giving you an opportunity. This is the Capricorn Full Moon that's happening right now. Capricorn Full Moon is the moon that's helping you reach the top of your mountain, right? And this full moon on top of the 7-7 portal, and the 7-7 portal helping you align to your purpose, it's like it's making it bigger. It's giving you an extra assist, right? An extra boost. All right, let's look at possible or best course of action. Best course of action. All right, so we do have a star coming back out. So we had temperance earlier. The star is going to be having hope for your future. So right now, Renee, the best course of action is don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Renee, I don't know if you watched, we did the Twin Flame July reading. You did because you got a reading. But that was one of the like biggest parts that I came away with from that reading with was like Divine Feminine definitely struggling with hope and faith right now. And again, I feel like most of the time that's just going to be because things take so long, right? We have such expectation of now. So when things take longer, we tend to lose hope. So I feel like Spirit's saying best course of action is don't lose hope. All right, I'm going to pull from the Sacred Destiny by Denise Lynn. Ooh, they just came out. And this is going to be your guidance. Oh, you got patience. Oh, Renee, you're going to be mad at me. And solitude. Patience and solitude. I just want to say something is happening in 4 days where you're going to see that you're always in union. And I feel like you're going to freely give this person the time it is that they want because you're going to realize that it's actually beneficial to you and what it is that you want. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Renee. I hope those readings were helpful. Thank you so much for participating. I appreciate you so very, very much. I see it, Tim. Paid reading and then 11 on free list. Let's go ahead and close that free list. And do we have Twitch on those free lists? When we get to the free list, guys, I'm going to run through them. I love you guys so very much. Energy exchange is important, guys. All right, here we go. Cap full moon reading, please. And I had portal reading last time. Capricorn full moon reading is free. That one's free, Tim. Did you want to do another 777 reading? Am I Cap full moon reading? I had portal reading last time. I needed to jump. Okay, so you just want to do the Capricorn reading? You just wanted to jump the list? I have to leave soon. All right, I got you. All right, here it comes. So we're going to look at your current mountain first, Tim. Your current mountain. You have the moon. That could be the full moon. Could be fear. Page of Cups and Three of Hearts. Okay, so it's fear. The Page of Cups is, I picked the light Sirius tarot. It shows the little pig in the corner right there, and it says when pigs fly. So Page of Cups is the I'm sorry card. And then of course Three of Swords is here. There is fear that you've lost someone. Maybe there's fear that they won't apologize or the apology that you're waiting for won't come. In other words, like when pigs fly. But that energy, that fear is causing you, it's like you're working so hard to sew the rips and tears. And it's like you get to the bottom where you're supposed to be tying the knot. I just did a little sewing last night. But you know how you get to the bottom and you're tying your knot at the end, and it's like you can't get enough together to tie the knot to close it out. And it's like you're trying to pull from every which way to close something out. And I think it's because you feel like something's not going to happen. So it's when pigs fly. So I was just reading for Renee, and it's the faith, have hope. Guys, our thoughts. Have you guys heard of Abraham Hicks yet? Have you guys listened to Abraham Hicks? I love her. I don't know where she come from. I don't care. The information that she gives is amazing. And I just want to say, if you just try it before you knock it, you will see amazing things. I've been listening to her for a minute, and I try to listen to at least one video a day. That's how I've been manifesting all the things I manifest. So I'm just saying Abraham Hicks, but she talks about how, you know how we're always saying, Tim, that we need to get in a vibrational alignment. Our thoughts are vibration. I think we use words sometimes in a certain way, and we just assume that the person we're talking to knows what we're saying. And then it makes it sound so challenging and difficult. And they're like, oh my gosh, you said I have to align to this vibration. How do I align to this vibration? It's your thoughts. It's what you're thinking. I promise you, that's it. There's no magic. There's no formula. You don't have to mix any seasonings together. It's literally just your thoughts. That's it. That's how you align. So if your thoughts are negative, if your thoughts are, man, when pigs fly, is she going to tell me she's sorry? Well, that's going to pull you down into a lower vibrational energy. If your thought is, one, who cares, right? You don't need that for closure. You don't need her to say you're sorry. But I understand why they'll want to have the sorry. But I'm just saying, if you just change the thought and you make it a more positive thought, it's like you change the vibrational energy. So right now the vibrational energy is low because we're in the when pigs fly energy. As soon as you change to I can make pigs fly if I want to, now we've moved up to high vibrational energy. And the trick is, like, people go, how do I stay in alignment? You just keep repeating the same thoughts. So, and affirmations, if you just keep repeating the same thoughts over and over and over and over. And that's why I say do it as many times. If you need 100 times to call your power back till you feel like you've actually called your power back, then say it 100 times. If you need it 1,000 times, then say it 1,000 times, right? So your current mountain right now is not going to be Tim, whether she comes back and says she's sorry or not, or if somebody else comes back and says they're sorry. I don't even know who it is. But it's not even that. It's having the notion that when pigs fly, it's going to happen. Well, guess what, Tim? You can make pigs fly if you wanted to. I mean, I'd like to see it myself. But I'm just saying, like, if you want something, you manifest it. We don't live in your reality. You live in your reality. You see what I'm saying? If you want something in your reality, you got to make it so. And you're not going to make it so by having the thought that, when pigs fly. All right, let's do the cosmic lift. So, in other words, how is this full moon going to assist you? How is this full moon going to assist you? All right, so we have Page of Swords. That's going to be the Watcher. We have Justice, Libra energy, Nine of Pentacles coming out, Nine of Cups, and Queen of Cups. It's going to, okay, this is beautiful. She's going to see you. They're going to see you. Whoever it is sees you. They could be watching you already. You could be watching. There's a mirror. Do you see the mirror in the Justice card? How it's reflecting. You both could be watching because that's what you want. The Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is what you want. Going after what you want. Getting what you want. Nine of Cups. What you want. Divine wishes being granted. And what you want is the Queen of Cups. And Queen of Cups is going to be your divine feminine. And the Magician, because I wanted to flip one more just to make it even and make it land in the middle. Again, if you want something, you manifest it. But here's the thing, guys. If you're trying to manifest union and union doesn't happen, and you just keep trying to manifest union and union doesn't happen, I promise you it will happen when you align to it. It does. And so here's something that's interesting. I did this money affirmation where I set this alarm on my phone to beep at me every single day. And for, I don't know, however long, I did this affirmation for like so many minutes every single morning. And then all of a sudden the things just started coming in. And it was like, but why didn't they come in when I first started? Like, why did it take so long? Right? Because I had to wait till I was in that alignment. So it's like, if you're in a low vibrational energy now, whatever thoughts you're having is what's coming at you next. You see what I'm saying? So if you're in a high vibrational energy right now, whatever thoughts you're having, high vibrational thoughts, right, are coming at you next. So it's like, if you don't like where you're at now, change your thoughts. High vibrational thoughts. What's coming at you next is going to be high vibrational. The Magician. All right, I want to look at what isn't your responsibility, Tim. What isn't your responsibility? This is going to be a challenge or an obstacle that you could be facing with the full moon. All right, so we have the Hermit and we have Seven of Wands. And the Hermit is about going within, and the Seven of Wands is about having healthy boundaries. And the Three of Cups is here. No people pleasing allowed. And again, the like minds, Tim, the like minds. It's very important that you make sure you keep your energy high vibrational. And in order to do that, you need to be around people that are experiencing the same type of journey, the same type of spiritual awakening that you are. All right, let's look at the possible outcome for Tim. Six of Wands, you have a victory. And it also says you're noticed. So I'm just saying somebody's watching. All right, let's pull guidance. I'm going to use the Sacred Destiny for guidance. Thank you, Tim. Embracing is here. Embracing. It's about the phases, right? It's all about the spiritual, the phases, all the I almost said moon phases, but it's not. For you, it's going to be your spiritual awakening phases. I feel like it's just embracing them. It's not, she's never going to happen or she's never going to say sorry. It's, she will when the energies align, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Earth Angel, hello. All right, here we go. Let's do some free readings. Let's all through there. Let me see. Where are we at? Rashima. We didn't do Rashima's reading. I thought we did Rashima's already. Awesome. I love it. Man, I swear we did Rashima's already. We're like, oh, you know what? We called her, right? And then she wasn't here. Thank you, Tim. All right, I got it now. Here we go. And full moon, right? Full moon reading. All right, Rashma, let me know that you're still here and let me know full moon reading. All right. All right, so the first thing I'm going to look at is your current mountain. Your current mountain. The Magician, you're having trouble manifesting. As within, so without. Ooh, Rashima, I gotta tell you. Man, I talk a lot. I know it drives you guys crazy. I love you guys. I can't help it. Spirit says, tell them. So I gotta tell you. Okay, so I'm learning something this week. My spiritual whatever this week is the as within, so without. So I'm learning that the outer world is the reflection of my inner world, right? So here's the example. Are you ready? So if I'm at a restaurant and there's a really loud, obnoxious person sitting at the table 3 tables down that wants everyone in the restaurant to know about her conversation because she's talking over everyone in the restaurant, then there's something about that obnoxious lady that is within me. You see what I'm saying? That I need to heal within myself. And as soon as I can heal that within myself, that obnoxious lady will be quiet. Okay, I know you guys think I'm crazy. It's okay. It works. So I've been trying to heal these things within myself, right? Whenever I see something that's like on the outside that is driving me crazy. So Rashima, I feel like I was told to tell you that because you could be having trouble manifesting. Of course, it could have something to do with like your internal vibe, like where you're at, how you're feeling, especially if you're feeling a certain way internally, but showing a different way externally, right? But if you're struggling with the energies that are around you and you're like, man, I can't manifest because all of this chaos is going on around me. Rashma, it's going to be, again, the as within, so without. So anything that's on your outside that's driving you crazy, there's something internally that's connected. That's the reflection. It's showing it to you. Mine was that I'm a little loud in public places, and I don't need to be that loud. Not everyone needs to hear my conversation. Like I say things sometimes, and I didn't even realize I was doing it until I started hearing the obnoxious lady at the restaurant, right? But as soon as I started to do it, I was like, oh my gosh, I do that. I say things sometimes I shouldn't be saying, like, these are conversations I should be having at home, not at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like things like this. So yeah, it definitely could be as within, so without situation there. All right, let's look at what the cosmic lift is. The cosmic lift. What is the assist that you're getting with the Capricorn full moon? 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is helping you heal the broken heart. So Tim got 3 of Swords, and I felt like he couldn't tie that knot at the end. You're getting closure with the Capricorn full moon. All right, let's look at what isn't your responsibility. This is going to be a challenge or obstacle that you need to release. All right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles and Page of Swords coming out. 10 of Pentacles is about things you want, goals, accomplishments, achievements. It's also about having everything. And then Page of Swords is about something that you're watching, but fearful to take action on. All right, and that's going to be what isn't your responsibility. Let's look at outcome, Rashima, outcome. So 4 of Wands comes out. I love it. Firm foundation, financial security. There's a party, Rashima, there's a party, like celebration. All right, I'm going to pull Sacred Destiny for guidance to close it out for Rashima. Ooh, we almost played 52 card pickup. All right, success comes out, Rashima, and I was going to say it comes out in reverse, but it's just me holding up my cards in reverse. Success is here, but you're going to be tested, Rashima. And where you're being tested is your foundation. I feel like it's a little bit collected. Didn't this come out for Nama too? I feel like it came out for Nama too. We're grounded. Our foundation is rooted. We now know who we are, Rashima. It's like now success is imminent, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right. Rufeta is next. Rufeta, let me know that you're still here, that you waited patiently, and which reading. And then I believe I had Yadu next. Yadu. She said celebrations. Yes. I love it, Rashima. All right, Rufeta, we're going to go through here quick. I know it's hard to be patient and wait, guys. I'm so sorry. I know they take forever. That's the best thing we can do. Yadu is after Rufeta. Yes, Yadu is here. Yadu, let me know. Capricorn Full Moon, is that the free reading that we're doing? And we can go ahead and jump to Yadu. And then if Rufeta comes back, we can just put her back on there. And we did Tim already. So Pooja is going to be after Yadu. And then that's as far as my list went. I love that. Sandra says, I'm not doing any running or chasing. I got to click on that. She says, I'm not doing any running or chasing. I'm working on my own healing. And that, my friend, is called alignment. Honestly, like if you feel like I don't know how to manifest, or I don't know how to tap into my spiritual abilities, or I don't know how to follow my purpose, heal. That's it. That's it, guys. Just heal. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Rashima. Thank you so much. Erica, I'm watching Manifest as I'm on the live. Oh my gosh, I love that show. And I have not finished out the last few. I've just kind of been holding on to them because I don't want to cry at the end. Earth Angel wants to know if she's on the list. We can go ahead and add Earth Angel if she's not on the list. All right, so I'm not seeing Rufeta, and I do see Yadu. I'm going to say we're doing the Capricorn Full Moon reading. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and get started. And I am going to use Triple Goddess Tarot. All right, Yadu, here we go. Capricorn Full Moon. I'm looking at your current mountain. Thank you, Yadu. All right, current mountain. So we have Two of Pentacles. So your current mountain is there's not enough of something. This could be resources. It could be like actual money, like actual pentacles. You could feel like you're having to juggle too much. It's like the money going out is more than the money coming in. So it's like you're having to pull from here to cover this and that from here to cover that. It may not be money. This could just be energy. Like maybe you feel like you're being pulled in too many directions. This person needs you to do this. That person needs you to do that, but they need you to do it at the same time. And you can't be at this two different places at the same time. So you feel pulled in too many directions. That's going to be your current mountain. All right, let's look at the cosmic lift. This is how the Capricorn Full Moon is going to assist you, Yadu. So we have Six of Swords coming out. I love it. It says that you're going to be guided. So follow all the signs. Follow all the synchronicities. Have you seen any swords lately? I know it's a Six of Swords, but I actually heard the word swords. Like maybe there's a picture or maybe like for decoration somewhere. But yeah, it's like you're going to be guided. You're going to be shown. All right, let's look at what isn't your responsibility. Something that is causing you a challenge or an obstacle and you need to release. What isn't your responsibility right now? All right, so Knight of Pentacles is here. This could be some past life energy here, but it's also about slow moving energy. This is the lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. But the Knight of Pentacles says that the Knight is courageous and he takes this message about pinnacles, so about money, material things, right? And he travels to these unknown places. Like in this picture, it's wintertime, it's desolate, and he's holding on to that pinnacle for dear life. It's like he has to get to this place that's scary and dark, and maybe it's like the road less traveled, right? It's that type of energy. Okay, so that's the challenge or obstacle. You're focused on something that's lifetime after lifetime. This could be like a generational thing that you're trying to break. So, I mean, I would say like those are pretty easy because you could look at your life. Like mine, it was easy. I could look at like my mother, my grandmother, my great grandmother. It just kind of followed down, you know, the line, right? You could be like breaking free of some sort of like generational thing that isn't even have anything to do with you. But I think what it is, like what you're not your responsibility is like the past life things. Like I was saying, like the mother, the grandmother, the great grandmother. It's like generational things. You're breaking them, you're stopping them, you're healing them. And then that way your children or your great grandchildren or your great 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 grandchildren, whoever, right, like doesn't have to deal with these same generational curses. All right, let's look at possible outcome, Capricorn full moon. So we have 7 of Wands here. 7 of Wands could be talking about competition, but it also says stand your ground, fight for something. And I do see the child in the back. The child could be like a physical child, like an actual child, but it could also be something that you're trying to give birth to, something you're trying to create, right? All right, Yadu, this is going to be the guidance. I'm going to use, again, the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn. This is going to be guidance from Spirit for the Capricorn full moon. Inner peace is here. Inner peace. I just want to say the 7 of Wands is also healthy boundaries. Yada, when you have healthy boundaries, we find inner peace. All right. I hope that was helpful. All right. Did we hear from Rufeda or no? Oh, I know, guys. I know it's hard to be patient. I wish I could say they were just one card real quick, blow you some smoke and let you go your way, but Spirit doesn't let me. Not those types of readings over here. Yadu says, yes, I want to break them. Thank you. I'm so glad it was helpful. Thank you. All right, Pooja is next. Pooja on YouTube, David on Facebook, Evelyn on Facebook, Amanda on Facebook, Erica on Facebook, Clarissa, Apexa. Ooh, I missed the rest of that. And Gina says, I'm very patient. All right. General guidance. I love it. Let's pull some Queen of the Moon. Oh, I love it. Yaris says waiting is always worth it when you're waiting with Rosa. Thank you. So sweet. All right, Pooja. Let's see. General guidance. What does Spirit want you to know on this Capricorn full moon? Wow. Pooja. The full moon power card. Oh my gosh. I got to read that out of the book. I can't even let that go by. Hold on just a second. I know. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, why is she making me wait? It's because it's important. All right. Here it is. Ready, Pooja? So 16, full moon. Step into your true power. Shine brightly. Do not hide who or what you are. The time is right to attract big things for yourself. Ancestral energy is important. Open your mind to larger possibilities. Big magic can be wrought. Affirmation is, I have power. It is real. I have power. It is real. On the bottom is assessment, first quarter moon. All right, so here it is, Pooja. If you're asking yourself, like, how did I get here? Where am I supposed to be going? How did all this happen? Or I'm getting a lot of whys. Like, if you're asking yourself whys, this is going to be about something about giving your power away. When I first seen the card, I wanted it to be like, oh, you're powerful and you're manifesting. I think you're actually struggling with something because you could be giving your power away. Balance is definitely going to be what's needed there. Make sure you're saying affirmations like calling your power back. My right ear just started ringing. So I do this all the time. Like, I call my power back to me. I am whole and complete. I call all my power back to me. I am whole and complete. And again, say it as many times as you need to. But I think you may be trying to manifest with this full moon. And I'm just saying, if you're struggling to bring something in, do like I said earlier. Remember, the vibration is your thought. So if you're trying to align to a vibration, you just need to have the thought repeatedly. That's where affirmations are very important, right? I call all my power back to me. I am whole and complete. And then this one, the full moon one, was, I have power. It is real. I have power. It is real. All right, Pooja, I hope that was helpful. All right, let's see. Where are we going next? David on Facebook is next. Love guidance, he said. What's love guidance? General guidance, I'm assuming. And a love department. All right, let's do the romance angels. Let's see what comes out. David, have I read for you before? I want to say it seems new. All right, let's see what comes out for David. Ooh, somebody just pushed my chair. What? Oh my gosh. Somebody's out there in a rush. Calm down now, y'all. Calm down. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Ooh, that's why you're struggling. Are you struggling with manifestation too, David? All right, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. If you have someone in mind, Spirit's definitely giving you the go ahead. In other words, it tells me that like this energy is in alignment with you right now. It doesn't mean like it's forever a soulmate. It just means that at this moment in the journey that you're on, this energy is aligned with you. I'm not saying it's not forever soulmate, but I just don't want to be like, oh, whoever you're looking at right now is the person you're going to marry and live happily ever after. I don't really know that. I just know that at right now, they're aligned with you and they're either going to teach you a lesson or it's going to be like soulmate energy, right? But very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. In other words, you could be going back and forth. Like maybe you have an idea of the person that you want to be in a relationship with, and you're like, should I say something? Should I not say something? And then you say, okay, I'm going to tell her, I'm going to say something, but then something happens and you don't say anything to them, right? So it's something like that. You need to be very clear and make a final decision and then stick to that decision. Did you see my lights all just get super bright? What is that about? All right, I'm going to leave it there, David. I hope that was helpful. He says, no, we haven't. No, you don't have a person on your mind, because if you don't have a person on your mind, someone has their mind on you. So that's pretty interesting. But I feel like you would know. You would know who it is. All right, let's go to the next one. Is Evelyn next? Is that my next person? Ooh. No Rufeta never came back. Oh, I gotta get some water, guys. My throat is so dry. Evelyn, general guidance for you. All right. Evelyn Espita. Espetia? All right, general guidance. I'm going to go back to Queen of the Moon. So I'm not sure. I try. I want to do stuff my way, but it never works out that way. All right, we're going to use this Sacred Traveler. I'm still going to pull a Queen of the Moon for you, Evelyn, just because I want to. But Spirit says we're going to use Sacred Traveler. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know. I want you to know, Evelyn, the Sacred Traveler is also by Denise Lynn. And she says the Sacred Traveler is your higher self. So these are going to be messages from your higher self. So let's see what your higher self wants you to know right now, Evelyn. So we have embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. Evelyn, rarely does this card mean to me that you're actually shouting to the heavens with happiness, but it does mean to me on a regular basis that you're shouting to the heavens. So it's telling me that I'm hearing they heard you. So you could have recently had this moment where you were frustrated with how something was going or where something's at. And you literally shouted to the universe, to source, to God, whatever label you're comfortable with, but you shouted. And I know this because when I turned the card over, I got to see a few months back, I was in my car and I had one of these moments. And I just got to see that whole moment all over again. So it's like you were going through something and you, like I said, you shouted it out to the universe. But I feel like Spirit wants you to know that Spirit hears you. And I think I'm supposed to tell you that Spirit wants you to shout more often. I know, right? All right, everyone, let's pull Queen of the Moon. Queen of the Moon. I wanted to pull Queen of the Moon for you, but Spirit wanted me to let you know that he hears you. He hears you. Ooh. Fruition. Fruition comes out. It's the harvest moon, so it is full moon. Fruition. I feel like all the things that you've been in this this energy of, will it just get here or how much longer? It's like it's all coming together, and there's going to be a reason that you had to wait for it all to happen at one time. That's what I heard. All right. I hope that was helpful. Katie Tucker. Hello, Katie. All right. Evelyn, I want to know about that shouting. Oh, I see it. She says yes. Okay, that was so direct. Oh my gosh, Katie, I missed a card. I went to go put it back down and I missed one. Fellow travelers, it says support is all around you. This is gonna be Evelyn. This is gonna be the soul tribe, right? The soul tribe. Support is all around you. All right, where are we at now? List update. Amanda, Erica, Clarissa. Okay, Amanda, let me know. Are we doing Talking to Heaven? Amanda's on Facebook. Clarissa, go ahead and let me know. Are we doing Capricorn Full Moon? Talking to heaven. All right. Clarissa says Capricorn Full Moon. I'm going to write that down because by the time we get done, it'll be long gone. All right. All right, Amanda, I'm hearing clean slate. I'm not sure if that's me or you. Clean slate. So I'm trying just to remove everything we've been talking about, thinking about. Everybody else's readings need to go. Clean slate. Clean slate. All right, I have become one of your guides. I have become one of your guides. This is the last person. All right, now that I've had time to process and learn from my earthly experience, I'm working through my remaining life purpose by helping you with your life purpose. It's a vicarious way for me to fulfill my destiny. As you fulfill your own, please know that I'd never interfere with your free will choices, although it's admittedly difficult at times to sit on the sidelines and watch you make choices that I, if I were asked, would advise you to make differently. As one of your spirit guides, my role is simply to love you. All of the love that you receive from your many angels and guides is your shield that safeguards you in the face of stress and fear. Our collective love is healing, guiding, and protective, and know that you can call upon me or any of your angels and guides for assistance or comfort. We're always here for you. Okay, so we heard clean slate, and as I was trying to read this, I heard like 5 people talking, so it's challenging sometimes, but I'm getting it pretty direct. So clean slate, Amanda, I read this card to you, and it was your dad the first time, and I read this card to you, and it was your son the second time, and I read this card to you. This is the third time, and it's your mom this time. And I'm just getting the information. There's no way I would have remembered that. I promise you. But I mean, if we didn't delete the readings, we may could go back and check that out. But that's how it's going to go: dad, son, mom. And so the message is that you have a team. And there was fear. Where did I see the thing? I had to stop right here. All of the love that you receive from your many angels and guides is your shield that safeguards you in the face of stress and fear. I'm hearing that was the message for you last time also, that you're shielded, safeguarded, but it's really important right now. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right. Erica on Facebook. Oh, I thought it was Clarissa on Facebook. Is it Erica on Facebook? All right, Erica, let me know that you're still here. All right, Clarissa, please be patient with me. I'm sorry. I must have got a little off there. Okay, sweet. Thank you. All right, Erica, here we go. Ready? This is going to be your current mountain. Your current mountain. What is the mountain that you're currently trying to climb? What is the mountain that you're currently trying to climb? 3 of Swords comes out. Definitely some healing. 10 of Pentacles comes out. Happy home, happy family. And the Page of Swords comes out. Page of Swords is someone's watching you, but fearful of communication. All right, let's look at the cosmic lift. This is what's going to assist you. How the Capricorn Full Moon is going to assist you. You have Queen of Pentacles, new resources coming your way. King of Cups, that's your clue card for Divine Masculine. It's possible the masculine gets a new resource that teaches him something. That's super interesting. The Tower is here. I do feel like this is the masculine is going to have a Tower moment, and you become the resource for the masculine. All right, let's look at what isn't your responsibility. What isn't your responsibility? All right, so we have the Knight of Swords here. This is about a breakup, a clue card. It's my clue card for a breakup, but it's about getting somewhere quickly to tell someone that they're free to go do whatever it is that they need to go do. Third parties are here with Three of Cups and Eight of Swords. There's some form of self-restriction, you telling yourself that you can't do something. Erica, King of Pentacles is also coming out, and King of Pentacles is sometimes someone that we put up on a pedestal. All right, let's look at outcome. What is the possible outcome with this Capricorn Full Moon energy? We have Queen of Cups, big power couple. Look at this, Erica. I bet you didn't see that coming. I mean, I didn't see it coming. You know why? Because you're surrendering. Because you stop trying to explain the why. The moment you stop trying to explain the why, you break free from the Eight of Swords energy. See, when you're in the Eight of Swords energy, the self-restriction, you're telling yourself, I have to know why this happened. I have to know why I'm with this person. I have to have some explanation to make it make sense to me, right? The moment you go, you know what, I'm letting this go, and I'm going to go make sense of my own journey. That's when you realize, like, this is all one. You're all together all the time, right? All right, and I do get the sense with the couple coming out, I do get the sense of this unconditional love. It's unconditional. Once you know that this is true and this thing you experienced is real, it's like you can't hate this person anymore. You can't be angry anymore. You understand that they're just as broken, hurt, and whatever as you, and they're having to experience this journey for the same reasons that you have to experience this journey, so we can heal, right? Like, that's the whole point of the journey. All right, let's pull some guidance. I'm going to use the Sacred Destiny. She says, I let go completely. I believe that, Erica. I believe, I can feel it. But I also feel you see the black crows? Like, I also feel the little bit of fear. The little bit of fear, like, oh my gosh, did I do the right thing? Is this going to be the last of it? Is this whatever? So I do sense that you're stepping up more into more control of your emotions, which means you're controlling your thoughts as well. But I can tell that, like, the birds are still there. Like, the fear is, like, maybe in the back of the mind. All right, let's see if we can get some guidance from Spirit for that. I don't see anything about, I mean, King of Pentacles can be finances, but I'm not getting that at all. I'm getting more of, like, stepping up into power and also, like, having someone up on this pedestal. All right, solitude is going to be your guidance. So yeah, I feel like there is this little bit. So the blackbirds are telling me, like, there's something that's still holding you or attaching you as you're doing all the things to push through and break free from the situation. Like, just now you asked me about his finances. So it's like there's something you're trying to release completely, but there's definitely something that's, like, keeps trying to pull you back. So the guidance is going to be solitude. Like, maybe at this time right now, you need to find some time just for you. Like, maybe at this time right now, oh my gosh, Erica, my middle son, I love him. Oh my goodness. Samuel, he's the one that he's always testing my nervous system. Okay. He's the one that signed up. He's in the military. He's been deported, have mercy. He's been deployed overseas. He's definitely tested my heart, right? And my other son was here, and he picked up the phone and went to call him, and my middle son answered, and they had this conversation, and then I said, hey, I need to talk to him real quick. So he gave me the phone, and Erica, my son Samuel, said, does the phone have FaceTime? And I said, well, I see a FaceTime button here. So I clicked the FaceTime button, and there was my son on the top of this giant mountain. I couldn't tell you how big this mountain was. I mean, it definitely looked, he's in East Tennessee. So, I mean, it's up there. It could be a good 10,000, 12. I don't know what's out there. I know it's not a 14er from Colorado. I know. But I'm just saying it was still up there, Erica. And it was like he was sitting at the top of this mountain, and he shows me the view down, right? And I see all the how far down it is. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, Samuel, like, oh, have mercy. And, you know, I told Junior, I was like, should I worry? Like, should I be worried that he's up there? I mean, I shouldn't be worried. Samuel's my son that is like, I think he's like my, what I call the rainbow child. Like, he was just born with all the spiritual awakening information. And it's like, these children are light years ahead of us. Like, they're not going to have all the delays and nonsense that we have, because like, they just know. And so like, that's why he's on the top of this mountain right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have to tell myself, look, something just touched my hair. But it's like, I have to tell myself, Rosa, go pray, go talk to God, go touch a tree, be with nature. And it's like, my middle son just does this, just does it, just goes out there, does the things. Nobody has to tell him. You see what I'm saying? Solitude. Spend some time with just you and source, and you'll get what you need, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. I didn't see anything about finances. Nothing about finances. The Capricorn moon is going to make you align to your spiritual purpose. And when you do that, whether it's love or money or even more spiritual growth, it's like that's what this moon's going to bring to you. Oh, thank you, Erica. All right, where are we going? Who is the next one? Everything needs a little oiling. We do need a retreat for sure. I'm going to Nashville tomorrow. I'm kind of excited. It was a year ago, Diana came up and we took her to Nashville, and we had such a good time. But I have not been to Nashville for 4th of July. Clarissa, thank you, Sandra. Since my kids were little. We used to live in Nashville when my kids were little. And we would go almost every year because they had the free concerts and the free, the fireworks show. And it's one of the biggest fireworks show in this area for sure. So yeah, we would go every year. So I haven't been in quite some time. So I'm really excited to go back and see how they do the things, right? Clarissa, let me know that you're still here. Clarissa, I know you are. Let me know. Just say something for me so I can click on it. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm actually going with my youngest son, William, and his girlfriend. And so I'm really excited. I don't get to spend too much time with them. So, they're young and hip people. They don't like hanging out with us old people. So I'm really excited that he asked me to go and that I get to go hang out with them and spend the evening with them. He makes me feel young again, But yeah, super excited. But it was funny because I was telling Diana that we were going back. Well, the last time we went to Nashville when we took Diana, someone Junior seen where they were like giving, someone had like a radio station out there, and they were giving people money if you sang a song. He had to sing Britney Spears' Hit Me Baby One More Time. I think that's what he had to sing, and he got paid $100 and they shaved his head. And I think it's funny because it's like they gave him the $100 to shave his head, but like he wanted his head shaved. So he's let his hair grow out this whole time. And so it was funny because I was like, we're going back to Nashville for 4th of July. And he was like, yeah, I wonder if I'll get another haircut. He told me to tell Diana he was going down there to look for a new haircut. His next haircut. I know. Diana says, it's so awesome when your adult kids want to hang out with you. I know, right? Like, I'm so excited about it. All right, Clarissa, let's see. What is your current mountain? All right, so we have Knight of Swords coming out. Knight of Swords is my clue card for a breakup. It is the messenger that comes and tells you you're free. You're free to go do what it is that you want to do. It's very possible you gave someone that message recently, or they gave you that message recently. All right, so the cosmic lift or the assist, you have Queen of Pentacles. So right now you could be focused on, maybe your heart is focused on something that you love or you feel you've lost. But the Queen of Pentacles is here, and Capricorn is all about, again, challenges and rewards. You've had a lot of challenges with your career, and it's like you're getting ready to get the reward. Queen of Pentacles is becoming your own resource, and that's what you've been doing this whole time. I feel like this full moon is going to spotlight something big for you that's going to bring in like more pentacles, more money. All right, let's look at what is not your responsibility. What is not your responsibility? This Capricorn full moon could bring you a challenge or obstacle, and whatever this is not your responsibility. So we have 10 of Swords here. 10 of Swords is a completion to a painful life cycle. I feel like you could feel responsible. Like maybe you think that you need to give someone closure. Maybe you think that you caused someone to have more challenges in their life. Maybe you think that you need to give yourself closure, or maybe you think you caused yourself challenges. I mean, it doesn't matter either way, both wrong. Sorry, love you. I know, I'm that person, right? Like, I'm always telling people when they're wrong. Don't worry, guys. I tell me when I'm wrong all the time, too. But yeah, you need to let that go. That's energy that I feel like could be causing you more delays, could be holding you up. It could be actually like the word was just on the tip of my tongue. But something your confidence, like not sponging, but like suffocating, like smothering your confidence, right? Like putting it out type of energy. All right, let's look at what the possible outcome. Possible outcome. It's going to have something to do with that Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Six of Wands, notoriety, victory, big victory. Have you been doing something where you're trying to get exposure? So Six of Wands is exposure. You see the flashing lights. It's like people see you. So yeah, this full moon illuminating something. You're going to get more. I know you have like the Facebook and the page and the business and the thing. So it's like you get more viewers. You get more spotlighted, right? All right, let's look at guidance. Guidance from Spirit. I'm going to use that Sacred Destiny again. All right, Capricorn full moon guidance for Clarissa. Look at that, Clarissa, the transformation, the butterfly comes out. I love it. Massive transformation. You know what? It's because you're doing for you and you're focused on your purpose instead of the person. I love it. I hope that was helpful, Clarissa. All right, Apexa is next. Let me know. Thank you, Clarissa. Thank you. So let me know, are we doing the Capricorn full moon? Gina says it's 11/11. Oh, Miss L says it's hot. Yes, it is. And up here, up here, up here. All right, let me know that you're still here, waited patiently. I'm not seeing it. Let's go ahead and skip to the next one. What's the next one? I went over to Facebook too, just to make sure like it's not something not coming in. Sometimes they go back and forth, you know what I mean? So like when we call their name, they've already been out. Gina's next. All right, Gina. And it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Gina. Oh, thank you for telling me, Diana. All right, Gina, let me know. Are we doing Capricorn Full Moon? Mary Lynn McFarlane. Hello. Poor Twitch. Gosh, they're going to hate me over there. Did we ever get anyone on Twitch to hang out and wait for free lists? I feel like we never get anyone to wait that long. We're like, no, I'm not doing it. Monday night is actually supposed to be Twitch night, but I put them all together tonight because, you know, tomorrow is 4th of July. I'm going to be in Nashville. All right, Gina, let me know you're still here. Yes. All right. Full moon. Gina came from Twitch. I love it. Well, happy birthday, Gina. Did everyone tell Gina happy birthday? 11 people on YouTube. I just want to say, I looked over, I think when I was doing Tim's reading, and I want to say there was 22 people on YouTube alone. And I think that is the most people we've ever had on YouTube at one time. I'm pretty sure. All right. Is there any way I could get an updated list just so I can see where we're at? Oh, we got a happy birthday from Facebook. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, thank you for coming over to YouTube. All right, Gina, here we go. Capricorn Full Moon. We're going to look at your current mountain. What is the mountain that you're currently trying to reach the top? We have the Chariot. The Chariot's about following the rules, picking a lane. It is a victory. It's about riding into victory. But I think for you, Gina, this is going to be a person. This is your ride or die. Your ride or die is someone who fights for you even when they're not there, or when you're not there, right? I'm getting this energy of like someone who has your back, someone who stands up for you. Maybe like there could be someone trying to like stir trouble or cause drama, and it's like this person's like, no, I'm not going to let you do that when she's not here to like stand up for herself. Whatever it is, it's definitely causing some challenges. 5 of Wands, Cancer energy, I just want to say too, with the Chariot. But the 5 of Wands, I just want to say, I know it's challenging and this is a challenging moon, but 5 of Wands is also training, which means that you're preparing for something and you have all the knowledge or information that you need to be successful. All right, let's look at the cosmic lift. Excuse me. So how is the Capricorn Full Moon going to help you, Gina? All right, so we have the Magician coming out, 7 of Pentacles coming out, and the Devil cutting those puppet strings. Look at that. All right, so the Magician could be about manipulation, but I think it's manifestation. You're trying to manifest something. I think it's some form of freedom. Seven of Pentacles is here, and it's about planting seeds. The Devil is here. The Devil is Capricorn energy, but the Devil in this is going to be the Light Seers Tarot. He's holding the puppet in his hands, and he's playing the puppet with the strings, right? So it's like he's making this person feel a certain type of way. So I feel like the cosmic lift that you're getting is you're going to be, someone is controlling something that's causing you delays in your own manifestations. So maybe they're planting seeds. Maybe they're telling you, you know what, Gina, you can't really manifest something. You can't really make something come in, something like that. And it's like, that's what the Capricorn Full Moon is getting rid of, whatever that energy is. And I just want to say, Gina, this particular full moon is the Capricorn Full Moon is like it's shining a light on your own light. So whatever your abilities are, it's going to shine a light on, which means the rest of the world's going to see your abilities. So I don't know like who it is that's around you that's like trying to tell you that maybe you don't have these abilities, but it's something about them is unhealthy. Like it's not, this could be like jealousy. Like maybe they're just jealous, right? Like maybe they wish they were having a spiritual awakening or they could see a spiritual sign or they could do something, but it's definitely this energy of like trying to control how far you get with something. All right, so let's look at what isn't your responsibility. What isn't your responsibility? So we have Ace of Pentacles and a Five of Cups. Ace of Pentacles can be about new desires, but it's like about new starts, new journeys. And then Five of Cups could be about feeling like left out, abandoned. I heard left out, like you weren't included. Definitely an energy of a loss, and the Three of Swords is here. All right, so like what isn't your responsibility is like if someone moved on, if someone like I don't think the broken heart is yours. I feel like the broken heart belongs to someone else. And there's this energy like maybe you feel like you have to help them have some new beginning. You have to like somehow assist them in like what direction they're going. And it's like it's their journey. They need to heal whatever broke their heart, right? Like it doesn't have, you're not responsible is what I'm getting. All right, let's look at the outcome. In other words, like you're not responsible for someone else's happiness. Like they have to do it on their own. And I mean, that could be for you, but I feel like you know that. All right, outcome is Ace of Cups. This is about a new romantic cycle. It could be a new romantic relationship altogether, but I think it's going to have something to do with the cycle because the very first card was the Chariot, your ride or die partner. All right, I'm going to pull some Secret Destiny for guidance to close it out. She said, oh, wow, that hits in many ways. I love it. I seen the Wanderers card, so that could be about like, a lot of times when the Wanderers card comes out, it's like these miracles are happening and you're just trying to figure out like why or how, like things are falling into place and you're like, man, I don't understand how that just happened. Like maybe it was an obstacle for a really long time and then all of a sudden it's not an obstacle. Illumination is here. That's the Capricorn Full Moon. The Capricorn Full Moon is going to show you something that's been blocking you, stopping you from reaching the top of that mountain. And it's going to show it to you like now, and it's going to remove it so that when it's gone, bam, you're at the top of your mountain. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right, let's see. Sandra D will do after Star Luba 22. Miss Al, wishing you all relaxing 4th of July. Love you, Miss Al. My device must be messed up. I saw 11 at the most here. I don't think like for some reason, I remember Junior telling me one time, like his number was different too. I don't think that, I don't know. I think it's got something to do with people that pay to not have the commercials. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you have a YouTube subscription, and your stuff is set to private, like I don't get to see those people. It just gives me a number. Oh, thank you, Diana. Allison, Earth Angel, Star Luva, and Mary Lynn. Allison, Earth Angel, Star Luva, and Mary Lynn. So, Allison, let me know that you're here, and are we doing the Capricorn Full Moon? Allison, Earth Angel, Star Luva, and Mary Lynn. Yeah, Miss O, I'm not really sure how that works, honestly. I think it's got something to do with with the people that don't pay for commercials, or so they don't have to see commercials. But then I don't know how that works, like when they comment. Actually, we do know how that works. We've had it happen before. Remember where it said something like something supporter, channel supporter or something? Yeah, it says something weird, like if they have their stuff blocked. I want to say it was Gemini Girl. Like when she first came in, it was, her stuff was all shut down, so it just said something like channel supporter or something like that. No, Allison. All right. Earth Angel. Earth Angel's here. Earth Angel, let me know. Are we doing a Capricorn full moon reading? Let me see. I got the little thing over here. Because we were doing Capricorn full moon, or you can pick general guidance. I had general guidance on there too, or you could pick the talking to heaven. Who's watching from the other side of the earth? I keep yawning. I thought it was Nama, but Nama's gone, and I'm not even really tired, so it's really interesting. I'm picking up someone else's tired. Lauren Tucker. I can invest added. She probably wants to know if she can be added to the list. All right, let's do Earth Angel. Wants a general read. Talking to Heaven is a mediumship reading. It's if you want to get a message from your loved one in heaven. Okay. You want to do Capricorn full moon? We can do Capricorn full moon. Okay, let's go ahead and add Lauren Tucker, and then let's go ahead and shut it down after that. It's giving me trouble. Can you guys see on your screen where it says Earth Angel Capricorn full moon? It's totally delaying on my screen. All right, Earth Angel, just know this is your reading. I'm not sure why, but it's not popping up there. There it goes. Talk about a delay. All right. So I'm looking for your current mountain. Your current mountain. What is the mountain that you're currently trying to reach the top of? Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. See how she's holding her purse? So it's about lack mentality. It's the energy says that you're holding on to something too tightly and you need to let it go. But the reason that you're actually holding on to it really tightly, Earth Angels, because you feel like there may not be enough of it or there may not be more of it. So you hold on to what you have really tightly. But what happens is when we hold on to energy really tightly, regardless of what it is, love, money, remember, Pentacles encompass everything. It's not just money. But for you, it could be money, especially with the purse there. But when we hold on to energy too tightly, we restrict the energy from being able to flow. So it's like we hold on to something because we think we want it, and we think like, if I hold on to it, it's mine and it can't go anywhere. But what happens is then we end up, that's all we have, because we stop anything else from being able to come in or go out. So there's this energy of needing to release something that you've been holding on to for a very long time. All right, let's look at cosmic lift. How is the Capricorn full moon going to assist you? All right, so we have Nine of Pentacles coming out. Nine of Pentacles. So again, I do think it's money. But Nine of Pentacles is like you built all your worth. The card talks about how she's in this beautiful, lush garden and she has everything she needs because she's built it all. And it talks about how her confidence is really high because she learned how to become her own resource. She learned how to build these pentacles and keep them and budget them and make more from them, right? So it's that type of energy. So I do feel like this is going to be about money. I feel like this moon is going to illuminate something to you. It's going to be something that you already have, an ability that you already have that could bring you, I just heard passive income. So that's going to be like money, like when you're sleeping, like when you're like you make something and then it just constantly just keeps coming in. How interesting. All right, so what you need to release, we have Knight of Wands. This is reckless energy. Okay, so here's what I'm getting, Earth Angel. Most likely, like, do you have your own channel? Are you trying to do like your own thing? There's something about like consistency. So it's like, okay, I know this is big for me. Like I struggle with this. I'm an Aries. Everything is Aries. We start out super hot and then we burn out super fast. But it's like I have to stay really consistent with my daily schedule in order to keep PLR successful. Like if I miss, 2 weeks, well then YouTube stops showing my videos. Or if I, stop doing free readings, well, then you don't know that I can read tarot. You see what I'm saying? It's like we have to stay in this consistent thing. And sometimes, like, I'll be like, man, I don't want to do this. I just want to go have fun, or I just want to go party with my friends, or I just want to, whatever it is that I want to do. And that's reckless energy. So it's like if I'm trying to be the Nine of Pentacles, right? If I'm trying to get more than the 4 I have, then it's like I can't be reckless. I have to stay very focused and very determined. All right, let's look at the outcome. What is the outcome? Capricorn full moon. All right, we have 6 of Wands, so you're victorious. So maybe you're not reckless, and that victory is pretty strong. So, okay, so maybe this is like you, there could be an energy around you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, unless you are the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I don't think you are. I think you are the Pentacles and you're victorious, but it's like you have an energy around you that maybe keep trying to like pull you away. Or, don't be responsible and do your work. Come out with us and have fun. You see what I'm saying? It's like that type of energy there. All right, let's pull some guidance to close it out for Capricorn full moon for Earth Angel. Two came out. Look at that. Blessings and miracles. And they came out together. Oh my gosh. Earth Angels, stay focused. You're super close to something massive. All right. I hope that was helpful. All right. Let's see where we're at. Star Luva on YouTube. Mary Lynn on Facebook. Lauren on Facebook. And the list is closed. All right. Star Luva. Are we doing Capricorn Full Moon reading? Let me know. Niha. Niha on Facebook. No. Oh, I see Star Luva. Yeah, Star Luva. Are we doing Capricorn Full Moon? Sweet. Okay. Give me just a second. I just need to sage just a little bit. Niha, we have closed the list, but if you can wait patiently for me, I will do it at the very end. Thank you, Earth Angel. Valerie on YouTube. All right, Star Luva, Capricorn Full Moon. Are you ready? All right, let's see. What is your current mountain? What is your current mountain? What is the mountain that you have been ascending, trying to reach the top? Capricorn Full Moon will help you. All right, so we have Temperance coming out in reverse. Temperance is healing. It's slow moving energy. Star Luva, I'm hearing it really fast. Ready? Don't shoot the messenger. You need to put more focus on the healing. You're putting your focus on a person. You see the man? And right now, that energy needs to be. I heard the last thing on your mind, but I mean, that's not my opinion. It's just what I heard. But there's definitely temperance is like healing, and it takes a long time. So it's like you start healing, and then a person, like distracts you, and then you stop doing your healing process. So that's going to be the mountain that you're trying to climb right now. It's very possible, Star Luva, that for some of us, for me, I know, I'm experiencing tower moments. So a lot of us aren't really experiencing tower moments right now because not everyone is on this journey kicking and screaming like I am. Some of you guys are happily, willingly here having a spiritual awakening. So it's like, if you are here and you're having your spiritual awakening and you want to have your, like, if you're the person that took your shoes off and you're starving yourself and walking to Tibet because you want to meet God, then it's like your healing journey is your number one priority, right? But it's like you're not, right? It's like for you, it's kind of like me. It's like you're kind of going kicking and screaming, and it's like you want to heal. Of course, I want to heal, right? But it's like the journey, the healing process gets tedious. It gets slow. It gets like, oh my gosh, shadow work, right? And so then we stop, and then we're like, oh, I'm gonna go do this instead for a little while, right? It's that energy. So it's like you gotta stay focused, you gotta stay dedicated. You have, my ears just started ringing, both ears. But it's like you have to stay focused, dedicated, and understand that this is what's gonna help you get the rest. So it's like you want this other thing or this person, but you're not putting your energy with what's actually going to help you get that thing. You're putting it there, and it's fleeting. That goes so quickly. Like you have to put it on your healing so that you can align to the everything, right? To everything you're supposed to get. All right, let's look at the cosmic lift. This is going to be what the Capricorn Full Moon is helping you do, or how the sun comes out. This is definitely about like basking, joy, sunlight, happiness. Make sure that you're spending time outside. Star Luva, there's a poem. I wish I could read it right now. I don't know. I can't do it. It'll turn my phone off. But there's a poem that I read. I read it to Miss Tina. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up really quickly. I was going to do like that screen sharing thing, but I don't know what all I have open on my screen, so I was like, oh, I better just go do it. All right, let me see. There's this poem that I seen another friend of mine had posted, and then I shared it, and I tagged Miss Tina in it because it was absolutely beautiful. But there's this part where he talks about the sun, and I just have to read it to you because, I mean, it's just so true. All right, I'm just going to read you the whole poem. Ready? All right, so here goes. It says, I said, God, I hurt. And God said, I know. I said, God, I cry a lot. And God said, that's why I gave you tears. And I said, God, I'm so depressed. And God said, that's why I gave you sunshine. I said, God, my loved one died. And God said, so did mine. I said, God, it hurts so much. And God said, mine died on a cross. I said, God, but your loved one lives. And God said, so does yours. I said, God, where are they now? And God said, mine is on my right and yours is in the light. I said, God, it hurts. And God said, I know. That's the poem. But did you hear the part where it says, I said, I'm so depressed. And God said, that's why I gave you sunshine? I forget all the time to go outside, to just let the sun hit my face, right? So there's definitely something about like getting sunshine, going outside. Apeka says I fell asleep. Star Luva, is it on Facebook? It is, but it's my personal Facebook. I don't think I shared it on the page, but I will. I'll share it on there for sure. And actually now that we are on that page, I should be able to share screen. And this one. And this one. And you should be able to see it on your screen now. I'll be learning to hit the buttons over here. Yeah, that's it right there. But I had to share it with Miss Tina because you know how she's always telling me her thing is in the light. And I seen that and I was like, oh my gosh, too perfect. But yeah, Miss Tina is the one that's always telling me, go outside, right? Like I will be having a meltdown and I'll call her at work and she'll be like, just go outside. Just go outside. Oh, why is it muting? Have mercy. Does it keep muting and then unmuting? Oh, I'm glad you guys got to see it. I'm so glad. All right. So go outside, get some sunshine. All right, let's see what isn't your responsibility. 8 of Swords, self-restriction. It's the mirroring there. You probably on the twin journey, Star Luva. That's why you follow me, right? And there's definitely some mirroring. There's something about like what they're doing could be causing you a self-restriction, and what you're doing could be causing them a self-restriction. So that's pretty interesting. What your responsibility is, it's not your responsibility to show someone else like what their flaws are. It's only your responsibility to look at your own flaws and work on them. All right, let's look at the outcome. What is the outcome with the full moon? Capricorn full moon energy for Star Luva. We have Five of Swords coming out. This could definitely be negative thoughts. The Emperor, Ten of Swords, and King of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. So you're struggling and you're fighting some negative thinking. Starluva, right now, of all the times that I say that it's important we have positive thoughts, this is definitely going to be the time. This particular moon, right next to this portal, right next to the Aries North Node moving into Aries, is going to be massive. You want to release any negative thoughts, or at least take responsibility for them. In other words, when you have a thought, replace it. When you tell yourself you can't do something, replace it with yes, I can. Yes, I will, right? It's that energy. The Emperor is about your power and control. Ten of Swords is about completing a painful life cycle. This energy of you can't be at this throne, or you can't have these things, or you can't step up into this powerful role, like that's what's finishing. Those thoughts is what needs to move away. And I feel like this particular moon may help you remove those thoughts. All right, at least replace them with positive thoughts. Let's pull some guidance for Starluva, and I am going to use the Sacred Destiny. Thank you, Miss Al. I just seen where it was like cutting out. It's probably because I was trying to screen share. All right, security is here, firm foundation, financial security, and I am seeing the 1111, like the Four of Wands, and potential is here. So it's like focus on this healing. Put everything you got into your spiritual healing, and everything else you want just comes in. And it comes in so much easier than sitting there trying to manifest one thing at a time, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Mary Lynn, you are next. And yes, thank you for waiting so patiently. Apexa, I believe she's the one that said she fell asleep. Can we put her back on the list too? All right, Mary Lynn, Capricorn Full Moon. Thank you, Starluva. All right, Mary Lynn, here we go. Your current mountain. You came right out. Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles. All right, I'm ready, Mary Lynn. I'm just going to spit it out. Three of Wands is hope for your future, taking action for your future. Six of Pentacles is about getting assistance. This could be spiritual assistance. A lot of times with the Six of Pentacles, it's this energy that someone gets gypped. It normally shows like in Rider-Waite, there'll be two people with their hands out, but only one person is getting the coin. Now there's only one person here to receive the coin. So it's like you could have moved out anyone that was in your environment that was trying to take from you, and like where you weren't able to receive your whatever is supposed to be meant for you because they were too busy around you taking. It's like you've taken action to make sure that you receive whatever it is you're supposed to receive, and no one gets it from you. All right, let's look at the cosmic lift. That's the mountain that you're trying to climb. That's what you're trying to do right now. So let's see, what is the assistance that spirit gives you? We have Two of Cups. So you have a partnership. This could be soulmate energy, but it's that energy of I water you, you water me, we grow together. So definitely someone in your environment that wants to assist you or wants to help you. Let's look at what isn't your responsibility. What do you need to release? We have Temperance coming out, Sagittarius, but I think this is about slow moving energy, and it could be a person. Eight of Wands. If you're moving slow, it's time to pick up the pace, time to pick up the speed. All right, and let's look at outcome with this Capricorn full moon, you got Page of Wands, so spiritual awakening. So remember, this particular full moon is shining lights on your spiritual abilities, guys. So I do feel like, Mary Lynn, you have a spiritual ability that maybe you don't know yet, because like pages are new. They're students, they're young, they're learning about whatever it is. And Wands is spiritual awakening. So you could be having some sort of ability that even could bring pentacles or money, but it's like you may not know what that is yet. And the partnership could be telling you, and you could have a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is sticking out strongly. All right, let's pull some guidance for Mary Lynn. Oh, look at this. One has already flipped over, and it's going to be the potential card. Potential card. It could have been from the last one. Let's go ahead and keep pulling, but there is definitely some potential here. I'm not sure why it's going out. I hope you guys can still hear me. Healing chaos is here. Healing chaos. And I just want to say the temperance is definitely a healing energy for sure. Mary, I hope that was helpful. I think it's just my computer. I'm not sure. I'm not. All right, let me know if we have sound. Mm-hmm. Alright, so I've completely lost a mic. So I'm using just the phone, but it may give you a really bad echo. So just let me know if there's really bad echo. Yeah, I'd say it's time for a new mic. For sure. Oh yeah, no. Let me know, guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear anything? Oh, okay, hold on. Because it just came back in. So hold on just a second. Please tell me it stopped making that noise. How are we now? Is it normal now? It's not shrieking in your ear? Sweet. Right. So I have no idea. Awesome. Great. Yeah, I have no idea. It just completely shut down, but we never lost internet. But it kept giving me the notice that we were not connected. But I knew that that's why we pay our StreamYard bill every month. Because it doesn't matter. Like if I lose internet, StreamYard will keep us connected and then I can just come back and reconnect. So I apologize. It took so long. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a meaning for it, right? Like where were we? Were we at Apexa? Is that where we were at? Because I'm just saying everything for a reason. Heard the puffer. Oh yeah, I've been puffing like you wouldn't believe. She says a general. How interesting. All right. All right, I went to pull full Queen of the Moon because it's my favorite. And I seen Supermoon Attraction number 44, but Apexa Spirit is telling me that I can't use this card again. So we're going to use the Sacred Destiny. But I wanted to show you the number 44. You may be seeing number synchronicities, especially if you're trying to manifest something. And remember, any type of synchronicity is the universe showing you a sign that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Lauren Tucker, hello. Sees 44 all the time. I love it. All right, so here's your message. Here's what Spirit wants you to know. Mystic Healer comes out. I love it. Healing energy flows through you. So the message is clear and it's coming in really loudly. You have healing abilities, and this needs to be your focus. You may already know that. I see the owl, but you may not realize how important it is. Desert Passage, trust that there is a divine plan. You could even be needing to heal yourself, I'm hearing. And you may not even know that you can do that. Okay, I don't know how else to do this, but other than just tell you my story. So I struggled with a lot of different health issues, physical health issues, mental health issues, behavioral health issues, a lot of issues. I was one of those people that refused to take medication. I didn't want to put anything else in my body. I felt like there was already enough impurities and I just wanted to cleanse as much as possible. I wanted to be as close to spirit as possible, which meant that I had to take all the toxins out, and that included like man-made drugs and medication. So I did that and I started focusing on my own body parts. I started learning about the Reiki healing and just different spiritual practices. And I started physically healing different parts of my body. And I know that sounds weird. And you're like, how am I going to believe that? I mean, you don't have to. I'm just telling you what I did. But I had several different issues. And I mean, I'm not saying like they're all gone and everything's better. But I'm definitely. Like one thing at a time, and I'm definitely knocking them out of the park left and right. It's like, this thing I'm done dealing with, I don't worry about that anymore. This thing I'm done dealing with, that I don't worry about that anymore. And it's just because I took certain action. And I just want to say, if it's a health issue, collectively for us here at PLR, it's the water. It's the water. So I don't know about you, Apexa, but I never drank water. Never. I don't know how I stayed alive. I ate all the bad foods, the salty foods. I drank soda pop with the sugar and the carbonation. I would drink 12 packs of soda a day. The weight alone was so unhealthy. I can't express it. And then all of a sudden, when spirit like forced me to have my spiritual awakening, that's why I always say like I'm the one kicking and screaming. So like when I was forced to have this spiritual awakening, there was this period, and it started, I would say it actually started last year, but it really kicked in the end of January this year, when I was going into that next dark night of the soul, where it was like water, 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 and spirit would only let me have water. And if I drank anything else, if I drank anything carbonated, I was immediately bloated. Immediately. If I tried to drink any type of beer or alcoholic beverage, I was nauseous. I couldn't see straight. The room was spinning. And I mean, I'm a Cuban. I'm 44 years old. I've put away a lot of liquor in my life. So to not be able to drink a beer is pretty significant. You see what I mean? So there's definitely something about mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you and to you. So it's also about you. Yes, you are probably here to heal other people, but first you have to heal yourself, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Miss Al says, yup, water is my bestie. I hated it when I first started. I'm just going to be completely honest. I was not a fan of water. I felt like it had no taste. There was no flavor. I was even putting like those little packets in there. But now I am just all about the water. Apexa, heartbreak issue I'm dealing with. I totally understand. And that's another thing too, guys. People don't realize that a heartbreak can like literally break your heart. I've seen this picture in this article where it showed this heart that had went through like tremendous heartbreak, and it showed like all the little fibers were stretched out and they were like really thin. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's like you can literally strain your heart from heartache. I mean, that's a real thing. Ah, thank you, Apexa. Thank you. Nicole Summers, hello. Yes, not anymore. No, no, look at me right now. I'm just saying, like I live, breathe everything, water, 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 water everywhere I go all the time. And I definitely have pulled away from certain types of water. Yeah, look, it's so weird how some of us, I'm just saying, if you're following me and my messages pull at your heartstrings, it's because you're on the same journey with me, and most likely you went kicking and screaming too, right? Like you didn't take your shoes off and walk to Tibet and go, oh, I want to see Jesus today. Nope. We was just having our life and going about our everyday nonsense, and Jesus came to see us. Right? And it's not just Jesus. I just use that as a, just a round example, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, spirit, source, whatever, came to see us. You know what I mean? It was like, you are going to have this awakening. 6 to 8 a day. Yes, Miss Al. Sometimes sometimes it's more. I'm really bad about this. I probably shouldn't tell you guys this, but hey, honesty is the best policy, right? Here's an unhealthy habit of mine. It's actually good if you're trying to watch your weight. But like right before a meal, they say it's good to have a cup of water, and that's actually really good. Drink a cup of water because it will make you eat less. I struggled with my weight for a long time, and I feel like my thyroid just finally flipped over and started working. But it's like I would now I drink water when I know I should be getting up and making me something to eat. But it's like I want to work, you know what I'm saying? I want to keep pushing. And so I will drink a whole bunch of water and know that it's going to carry my stomach over for at least a couple more hours. But that's just unhealthy habit. Don't do that, guys. Don't go eat. All right, where are we at? I know there was one more. Was there one more? Let me go back up here really quickly. I know, like, I feel like I lost track of everything when the computer shut down. Well, I still don't know, like, why in the world. Man, we're hanging out tonight. Look at us, 3 hours in. I can't believe that. That's crazy. I'm so glad you got to come in, Eliana. Right when everything was crashing, though. Sorry, I hope you didn't have to hear that horrible feedback that came through there. All right, I'm not seeing it, but I'm just saying, if you were on the list, now would probably be the time because I'm so tired. Sonia O'Keefe, I'm new here. Eat an apple of blue plate. It's not how much you eat, it's what you're eating. It's so true. So true. What you're putting in your body. And I feel like I've just been forced to deal, like forced to. I used to like to drink. I'm just saying. I mean, I know it wasn't good for me, but yeah, like Neha and Valerie. That's probably who we had left. Neha and Valerie. Let me know if you guys are still here. Neha and Valerie. Neha. Ooh, I think I was supposed to do that one. That was one of the ones Spirit told me that one. Have mercy. Neha and Valerie. Let me know that you're still here. Sanya O'Keefe on Facebook. Sanya O'Keefe on Facebook. Spirit told me to pick you, and you got the release card. The release card says you can't enjoy any pleasure at the moment because you're full of stagnant energy, and you have to release the energy that's no longer serving your greater good. This is the perfect time. It's the Capricorn Full Moon. I hope that was helpful. All right, Neha and Valerie. I'm not seeing them. I think they probably went when the audio and stuff went out. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for coming in here and hanging out with me. This Capricorn Full Moon. Look at this 7-7 across my screen. I love it. Thank you guys for hitting the like button, for participating, for getting readings, for getting paid readings. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so very, very much. Don't forget, I will not be here tomorrow, guys. I'm going to Nashville. I'm going to go watch Brad Paisley. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I will definitely take some video, and maybe we'll hit a live button or two while we're down there in Nashville. We'll see. We'll see. Make sure you have your notification buttons hit to all, just in case. And I will be back Thursday. No, that's not true. I'll be back Wednesday night over on Twitch only Wednesday night. I'm going to do the pick a card. And that's going to be the 777 portal for the pick a card. And then we will move. That's so not true. It's North Node pick a card. North Node pick a card, Twitch, 8 p.m. Wednesday night. Thursday, 7 p.m. I will be back on Facebook and YouTube, and we will do all 12 signs. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journeys. Thank you so much, Diana and Sandra and Miss L. I love you ladies very, very much. Have a good 4th of July.